commentary entirely.
It's just another Fallout 4 bug.
Don't make everyone laugh.
Don't ruin the comedy value of
Impossible.
Fallout 4.
Honor.
Hey, shut up.
Honor.
Hey. It's Fallout 4.
What the?
Fallout.
When last we left, we got some guy's brain, and we found out our son's still missing, and we didn't understand why. We still don't.
We
Oh,
went
you're all
into a
caught up.
100
secret.
years later, still haven't cleaned your garage.
We went into a secret government facility filled with robots and exactly one human who was there only to tell us it was the secret government who stole your baby. And then he died.
Rip that guy.
We did get sunglasses and a nice hat. The cleanest hat in the universe. This is my bed.
I see you
Nice.
still have the turtle shell on your back. That's good.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
Could you remove just one building from Trash Village?
Yeah, I
Have
did.
one vacant lot instead of one of these trash houses.
I can't
This is
remove
it.
these houses. They're in too good a shape. We weren't permitted to do that. We have to find a house that is truly dead.
Well, those are
Well, we
protected
got rid of one,
historically.
right? Didn't we?
Okay, right. Zoning laws and stuff, right?
Yeah, if you try to tear down some of those houses, then the board will get, the historical society will get at you about it.
That house is good to see. Like that was a garbage house. This one over here, though, this
Terrible.
one's doing fine.
Painful.
And this one here is a good house. I dismantle Cogsworth here. Damn.
Miss Tallahassee?
He's got to have all kinds of screws.
Hey, Conjurer said your name. Damn, that's good.
That is good. I don't know what
Wow.
we were doing. Do you remember what we were doing? What were we doing? Oh, we were gonna go to
that
Vault
was the
81 and give
airship.
them this shit that we got. Let's do that.
Oh yeah.
That's something to do.
Isn't that just what Fallout games are? Something to do.
They asked me to go
Well,
get
this
some
one
shit
is.
to trade with
It's
them.
really stretching the definition of the word something.
Do?
Fallout 4. Vague actions.
It's kind of
Fallout.
amazing is they actually recognize the map of that area, which is not something I'm used to in a Fallout game.
Fallout 4 minutes of loading. We found out why the loading's so bad. We need to turn off VSync, which will ruin other
of
things.
course.
So we didn't do that. We'll just not load fast.
We'll just complain every time it loads slowly, which is
That's-
much better and won't piss anyone off who
That's
likes this
right.
game way too
What kind
much.
of nerd
Correct.
would get mad about video games?
Oh,
you
we're
can-
talking about people who like this game too much and get mad about stuff for no
I'm
reason.
just saying that
No,
this game
surely that
isn't
never
necessarily the
happened.
greatest thing on earth, and the fact that the loading times are actually better with VSync off is a bit of a garbage fire.
It's kind of incredible, actually.
It's
There's
really
a mod that
not
turns-
a good decision.
There's a mod that turns VSync on and off
200-year
for loading.
development cycle and they couldn't smooth that out?
So you're back. I take it you got
It's like when you had to
ropes
mod
here,
Mass Effect 2 to get rid of all the cinematic loading screens so you could load in less than like 30 seconds at a time.
I think I actually did that.
See, it only loads on
Cinematic
the
loading
twos.
screen. You mean the elevator?
Basically, yeah,
Yes.
not just the elevator, but also flying through ship.
Ah,
No, it added an elevator between everything.
Toss your ass right back outside.
That was one.
So, where is the, have you gotten to the fun part of Fallout 4 yet? You know
There
the
is
really
none.
good part?
I don't know.
menu
No,
is
no, no,
yeah,
the one-
option.
The one, yeah, the menu, the one where you can turn the music volume up and down. Wild ride.
You can also turn music off.
Yeah.
It's a little too rich for my blood. I don't think I'd ever get to that point.
Think I don't know that? Just do
Hey,
the
can you
best.
turn off VSync and also uncap the frame rate, and then we can get through this game in like 10 minutes? It'll be way better.
Less time.
Sorry about that.
Let me just
Holy
hardware
shit.
accelerate my
Maintenance
Fallout
project's
4.
underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves
So how long
on
are we
having
waiting to do
maintained
the
a
Todd Howard
successful
thing?
Vault over these past
This is-
centuries. If you'd like to be
I mean,
ready.
we're live, right? We can do that. I'm ready. Okay, I can do this
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
All right. To explain the concept. Okay, everybody. On the count of 3, I want you to introduce
I'm
yourself as
asking
Todd
you to be
Howard.
successful in this
Preferably
vault.
with,
Thanks.
"Hey, this is
I
Todd
always think
Howard,"
overseers
and then
for me.
explain
And so here
what
we
Fallout
simply-
4 is to
I do
you.
believe opening the
So,
doors to the Commonwealth
1,
was a mistake.
2, 3. Hi, I'm
Every once in a while, you get
Also, there's a game buried in here somewhere.
and you just care about your son so gosh darn much.
Infinite quests, infinite Fallout. Never buy another game. Infinite Fallout.
Fuck, I can only get like 3 words into that because that's when I start cracking up.
Yeah.
Occasionally, out of the audio hell, newbies.
It's a
laughter
high
appears.
level goof. It's a high level goof.
Like Fallout 4.
I only managed to stay safe because I just started doing Dilbert 2.
Sorry about the maintenance. There's some really good duct tape there I can't take.
Damn.
Hey, whoa, that's our duct tape, you fucker.
Man,
Been
if
keeping
somebody
that
didn't
duct tape with
already
us
flip
since
that, I'm going back.
1967.
You do stand among the only remaining non-trash humans. Look at their garbage-free hulls. They
Yeah.
are
They actually took
gods.
10 seconds to clean up. Also, God,
They
just
sweep.
to,
They mop.
just
Whoa,
go
whoa,
There goes Todd Howard.
We're good.
We're free.
Fine. We're good.
What the
Nail
fuck?
it. Good
I'm
flip.
Todd Howard, and I'm out of bounds.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard. Welcome to my space hole. Don't go in it. I don't know where you'll end up.
Play with me in the space.
Hold on,
See
hold
that
on.
Oh, good,
boundary?
that got
good.
Cross it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Now everyone can experience Todd times 10.
the 10 Todd experience.
Coyote Todd
Dolby
X10.
HD 7.1 Todd.
Hey everybody, it's me, Todd Howard X. Let's go.
That was Vault 81. What did you think, Maddie? I know we were talking about vaults and how they were
It was
unique.
excellent.
How was the Warp Hole vault? That was pretty good. Let's get out of here.
Wow.
I heard that it
Howard.
has a great gimmick, and yeah, that was true. The person who
Yeah,
said that did not lie.
81.
Yeah,
How many milliseconds you're in the vault before it crashes and kicks you out?
Yeah, the gimmick to that one is it was boring as shit, and they actually had to clean up once a month. That was that vault's gimmick. There's one where it's like it's one girl and like a million men. No, that one's just they actually pick up. That's all. That's the unique feature.
No, see, the thing is, they keep the door sealed so the dirt never gets inside.
Isn't that what a vault is supposed to be for?
Eh. In a
No.
sense.
Oh right, we
It's
killed the guy
perfectly
who
safe.
we killed the guy who shot our husband and stole our son. So now we need to talk
That's
to the
good.
detective about how we have his brain for some reason, and we didn't actually get anywhere on the case.
But we got a brain.
His actual human brain?
Yeah, we picked it up off the floor. Sheffield wants a Nuka-Cola, I guess. That's my primary quest now. Who the fuck is Sheffield?
My two
Oh,
objectives: give a man his dead son's brain, grab a Coke.
No, it was just
Well, no, it's the guy that kidnapped the son. We don't have the son's brain.
We don't have
brain.
son
Alright.
think meat. We have
You're right.
bad man
That
think
makes
meat.
that makes it right next to getting a Coke. You're right. that tracks.
Hey, that
changes
guy's name is Kellogg. It's basically the same.
Take vengeance on your foes. Get a cool
It just
refreshing
changes
drink.
it. It just changes it to going ahead and grabbing a Chago. That's it.
I would. God.
Find the murderer of my significant other.
Really
Get
good
me a
menu
Beefus.
system, by the way. You really.
Oh yeah, you can move it around.
Ugh,
So it's just like why something like this would be really inconvenient in real fucking life.
Yep.
No, it's a good feature. It's not bad.
Really
I'm sure
helps
this
my
feature's
immersion.
really great and a lot of fun in VR.
Oh god.
Oh, the Brotherhood
I want
is
a
still flew in on
VR Fallout
Zeppelin.
4, but the map is an A smaller than it was before. You have to just do the little teleport thing across the entire wasteland.
For 200 years, these villagers have been asking, who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
They came in on a blimp, and we don't know why.
A steel blimp. The blimp of steel.
Did you say a blimp?
Yes.
you'll learn not to snoop on a woman's private.
Keep in mind that this is like a century after the other Fallouts where the Brotherhood, you know, started doing things. That's like, you know, having an adventure set now and being like, wait, what the fuck is Belgium? Did people know about this? There are Belgians here!
Kellogg took my
Where did they come from? What do they want?
Wasn't all.
That's not real. Those Belgians,
Belgians steal my son?
Belgians aren't
took
real.
My baby. Tony the Tiger has stolen my infant.
Oh boy.
I believe they're called Flemings.
Truly, that makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how.
Powerful face reading going on here.
Security protocols strip those memories out.
Sarcastic.
Oh, Mr. Metal for Hands doesn't know how to get back to the factory.
I appreciate that Fallout 4 went the extra distance and, you know, went from the standard model of characters staring directly at you to characters slightly to the left of the center of the screen.
Also sometimes looks
Just
past you.
incrementally less stiff and unnatural.
Also, the joke that they wrote was Mr. Metal for Hands. What the fuck kind of joke is that?
Sometimes they snap.
Get it?
Look,
It's
I'm a
not
journalist,
Sarcastic,
right.
not clever.
Sometimes they leave old synths behind, reminding
Moose.
us they're out there.
Yeah, hey, Maddie, Mr. from Finland. Good job, hotshot.
Tie Tuesday. My friend. Own, bitch.
Old
skin
meat
for
legs
hands,
doesn't
so-
know where his parents are.
The guy who just handed them Sean.
How you doing there, body full of bones? What's the story?
Greetings, human.
You're made of meat.
He had to have a way in
I'm
and
made out
out.
of meat.
Yeah, but something tells me
They're
he's
made
not
of
gonna
meat.
stop by for
They
a
make
shit.
meat
Wait,
sounds with
Is
them
your name
mouths.
Humongous Tallahassee?
No.
Correct.
Be like,
Kidnapper gets his
Wait a
brain
minute.
blown out by
That's a very strong name.
First it was Booty Caw, but it then slowly morphed into Humongous Tallahassee.
That's a natural transition. It makes a lot of
Right.
sense.
he was
It's obvious when you think about it.
Exactly the same thing, really.
Gets his brains blown.
It's a regional difference, you know?
It's a regional dialect.
Oh, you know what?
When
If
they
you don't
arrived
pick
at
up
Ellis
this-
Island 200 years ago.
This happened to me the first time. If you don't pick up his brains, you have to go all the way back and go pick them up. But lucky
Oh,
me,
God.
I actually did get them this time. So
Whoops, dropped the brain.
Oops, no brain.
Sorry, I didn't think that would be important.
Brain.
You know, brains known for living
See a
inside
lot of
the
them
body.
every day.
The mind behind the memories.
yeah, it's a good idea. Let's root up a brain.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find
Good
out.
thing I have one right here in my pocket.
Gross. Seriously?
I already have
I
one
know it's a
prepared.
grizzly, but what
I
choice?
routinely
his
collect the heads of my
entire cranium
enemies.
with me.
Nothing. That old merc.
He opens up the oven, slides a brain out.
Need to know.
I'm gonna need a
Well, this will
Usually
take a
takes
while,
6
so I had
hours,
this one
but
from before.
God damn it.
Riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so...
Crazy brain train.
I have to go to the memory
Womp.
den either way.
Welcome
Just
to the
another-
Isles of Madness.
The brain is basically just like a hard drive. You just need to plug it back into power and it starts working again.
I already
Yeah.
have some.
No actual decay
I'll
happens
meet
in
you
the
there,
meantime.
Nick.
All right. See you at the den.
We just dunked it. We just dunked it in formaldehyde after we picked it up.
Boy back. Just a few more.
I just got 5x XP on that stupid thing. We got 2 levels in one go. All right, nice.
Nailed it.
Holy cow.
I'm willing to give some suspension of disbelief, but like Fallout does this weird thing where it's like everything's ruined, there's no technology. Just kidding, there's some fucking crazy brain reading technology as well. And it's like
Someone
It's
left
made
it
of
in a
garbage.
supermarket.
no,
Door's
you see,
broken.
we have a place
fuck.
that forgot to be hit by nukes. Oh
Yep.
no.
Oh, all right,
Smite.
it opened up. That's good.
Okay.
We're not
Ooh.
trapped forever.
It's
You
really
locked me in.
enhancing the experience. Super entertaining. It was funny as hell when you couldn't exit the fucking place for a while. It was great.
My character just had a minor stroke and forgot
on.
how to actually open doors.
Got
It's a
pipe anyway.
Piper,
Apocalyptic
Piper, please.
world.
Piper, Piper,
Piper.
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 Entertaining.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard. Welcome to my new Fallout experience.
Also, yeah, that line of being like, okay, maybe we're getting involved in some serious shit, but we can't count fast 2. You can only have one friend at a time. No large groups. That's the law of the future.
Right, you got to travel in small crews.
So what's the build?
You move in groups of 3, you attract the worm.
What's the build? What's the direction you're taking huge Tallahassee in? What's the move? Humongous Tallahassee.
Huge.
Yeah.
Well, it's all
Huge Baton
endurance.
Rouge.
1 charisma, 1 intelligence. Sounds good.
Well, we
Extremely high
actually level up
endurance.
by way of idiot savant, so we're good on int all game. We need to get this stupid thing though, so we can upgrade our armor, which is a huge pain in the ass. We have to start leveling up charisma.
Oh, jeez.
No,
So
we
that
don't need
sounds
that.
I
We'd
need
have
it.
the armor bench.
We need it for other upgrades.
You do?
Yep.
Well, balls.
I love that they
Besides-
couldn't call this place Fenway Park.
You know, baseball field.
In fact, the nearby train station, which is called Fenway, is not called that in this game because I guess they also couldn't name it after.
There it
like,
is.
There's
The
the
large
green.
wall.
Famous coat of paint.
I just want you
There's
to
Big
know,
Green.
if you weren't here before, we went on a quest to get the splotch of paint that he used there. That one little splotch. He used the whole bucket of paint. We
Looks
went and
nice.
mixed. We killed men to get it too. This.
Right,
Killed
paint
men
that
and
portion
solved
of
a
this
dastardly
wall.
puzzle.
Just to make sure, well, we can't call it the Green Monsters. That's trademarked. It's the
It's Big Green.
Oh yeah, it's the Big Green. Cool.
Just like the dub.
Mm-hmm.
Wah! Let that child alone.
There he is.
Hey, how's VSync doing? Is it uncapped right now?
No.
Unlimited sync.
Just
These
need
are
more
pretty
RAM.
good load times so far. We haven't really run into the really bad ones yet. Though it's starting to get there now, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
no,
too
the more you
soon.
keep running your mouth, the worse it gets, bud. Okay, there it goes.
It was like
It's just
5
gotta
times
cache
as long
some
as that.
elements.
Like
The
every
longer
day.
we
every
stay
time
in
you
this world, the
fall.
more unstable it becomes.
Oh, cool. Are we at Boston Common?
We have to
Yeah.
leave before we all die.
We're in Beantown Common.
Oh, sure. It's bullshit and is super tiny, and I hate it.
Punch that dog!
But it is filled with rabid dogs, just like in real life.
Okay,
that's
they did nail that.
I like that to make the dogs less endearing so you're okay with punching them, they give them like weird reptile spines.
Oh, of
It's like
course.
really weird. Like they've got like full body mohawks on these dogs so that
I
you
like
feel
that
alright
it took-
punching them. It's all right, the dogs are punks.
It's okay. You can't pet this dog. It's fine.
With your pneumatic jackhammer fist to put down at one dog.
Also, they called it a feral mongrel, which is like 2 steps further from bad dog.
You can't block this power fist with your elbow. You
You
can't
shouldn't
do
have
it.
an elbow anymore.
So in this game, you store crits. Somebody was asking how you can mess up crits. You kind of earn one in VATS only. It's VATS exclusive, and then you put it in a bag for later. And whenever you want it, you just say it's time for that crit to go, and then you fire the crit, and then it's gone, and that was your crit.
So it's
they have
more like
an
a
en-
super meter than it is like a crit almost.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they
the
have
worst.
an entire stat just for crits, and it's exclusive to VATS. Oops.
Oh, good.
Oh god.
My favorite system, the turn-based shooter.
VATS was really cool at first until I realized VATS was exclusively being used to cover up how fucking garbage the shooting was.
Yep.
I was like, ah, shit, this actually sucks, doesn't it? Fuck, man, I wish this was just a Halo RPG. Then it'd be awesome.
It's great for the first few hours, and then you realize you gotta play the whole game shooting people in slow motion.
Yeah.
And you realize, oh no, they're trying to make this into the like RPG that it was before, and that it doesn't work.
It's a very Legend of Legaia problem where you're like, wow, cool combo kung fu, and then you realize eventually, oh fuck, this
Oh.
makes every turn of a fight take a minute and a half. Oh my
I'm
god.
sure I
Every
would've
action
enjoyed it for
requires
80
12
hours.
inputs. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take the elevator, I guess.
Maybe be in it this time.
Yeah,
Look at this elevator. What the fuck?
I'm gonna throw this.
It's
out.
nice of them to put a switch
What's
out
doing
and
that
in.
upwards?
Adams.
Nuclear?
No, dirty army jabronis. Drop them.
I meant more, what was it hooked to? It was like...
Adams.
Nuclear?
So this
Nuclear
gun
atoms.
shoots This guy. Let's
Fallout.
just take a look at this one. This is the only good weapon I have. Currently.
Todd Howard.
It's,
Yeah,
Point
it's
at the
up to
elevator. Is
Todd
that the
Howard,
Fallout?
like pulling it up from the sky. Hey, everybody.
Hey, it's Todd
welcome to-
Howard.
Hi, it's me, Todd Howard. A fall.
Get up to the top of it. Hi, I'm Todd Howard.
You see, the engine actually had a lot of trouble implementing elevators, so what we went with was a human with an elevator-shaped head who jumps very high, but very slowly.
The end result, people barely even noticed. Seamless.
But
Just being clever with the power of Gamebryo.
No, it's Creation Engine. It's different. It is different. It has the same problems, but it's different.
Yeah, Cambrio.
Yeah, do you mean Embryo with some fucking HD texture support slapped on it? Yeah, good shit. Yeah, we changed the name. It's different. Please
There's
stop
also
making fun of our
a
games.
longer loading screen, so you know.
We've unlocked the power of our loading
All
screen.
upside, baby.
So we also had trouble rendering the sound of the elevator, so we had to make sure that there was an invisible cat right next to you that was playing the sound effect of the elevator going up.
So we realized the problems with Gamebryo are, our engine, so we upgraded it to Game Center.
Oh, gross.
Oh no.
Eventually,
Yeah, we
we'll
took
get
the-
the Gameetus engine.
We took the symbol, the desktop symbol for Game Center, and
Justices.
changed it
There
from
you
being
go.
a square into a circle. It still sucks and it's broken as shit, but we changed that.
Here's my brutal review of the Game Center engine. Lost the JPEG.
Let me tell you about VThink.
Engaging combat.
Yeah, I loved it.
Woo!
Aren't super mutants supposed to be like terrifying?
They kind of
Yep.
fell off that.
Aren't they?
Like in 3?
They're large
I'd
and
say
they're
like
green.
towards the back part of 3, some of them were pretty threatening if you
I
weren't
think
like
Death
building.
Claws are still
into-
like king shit of Terror Mountain.
Death Claws got
Fallout.
way stronger in 4, but it's because of like the stupid way they do a lot of damage calculations. Like when I played through Fallout 4, I eventually got super bored because it's a really boring game, and I modded in like 12 mini nukes and went and hunted a Death Claw. But I was like level 12, or not even. I was like level like 5 and didn't have much in explosives. So even though I was fucking point blanking these Death Claws with mini nukes, it was doing like a 20th of their health. Oh, don't jump in the human-shaped head like an elevator.
Don't jump in Todd Howard's fun box.
I ran into a pretty tough enemy, but I had a tree, so he never was able to hit me a single time.
I'm telling you, man, wood armor. You're missing out.
You just fight him like Ornstein and Smo, and just keep that pillar
You need
between
more
them,
wood.
and they don't know what to do.
I need wood.
Basically just like Dark Souls.
Hold on, we're loading.
At any time.
Todd Howard. Todd Howard. Todd Howard. Todd
At any
Howard.
time that you have to fight
Fallout.
an enemy.
Fallout.
Now there's a mod I can get into, like a mod that makes you have like a what's the term for it? The reaction of like offering a dog a treat and it starts salivating at a bell.
Pavlovian.
Yeah, Pavlovian reaction of just like when you get annoyed by a loading screen, all you can think is just Todd Howard, Todd Howard, Todd Howard.
See, I would want that mod, but I wanted them to replace every audio file with "Hey, it's me, Todd Howard."
It's
All
me,
this.
Todd
Crashing
Howard.
Every
conversation
sound effect
trees.
is, hey, it's me, Todd
Yeah.
Howard.
Yep. Every single one of those. But I don't mean just dialogue. I mean every sound effect. I mean
yeah, no, like-
firing your gun.
Yeah, when you fire a machine gun, it's like, hey, it's me, Todd Howard.
Hey, it's me, Todd from Howard.
Your footsteps. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. Hey.
Your loading screen. Get
Yeah,
comfortable.
we're still here, by the
It's been
way.
like a fucking minute.
Oh boy, should I go get like a beer?
Oh,
Like,
these things. I'm sorry. I'm not turning it on. I have to
Hey,
have
you
my
need more RAM.
144 hertz.
Hey, you. Hey.
Hey.
I
Hey
left my
everybody,
phone
it's
in my
me,
car.
Todd from
I'll
Howard.
Be right back. I'm gonna go get it.
Welcome to the Todd Zone.
Oh yeah, I
We
took my
found it.
Fitbit off when I
Loading
took a
screen.
shower. I'm gonna go get my Fitbit and a beer. I'll be back.
My favorite things are The Elder
Loading.
Scrolls 5 Skyrim
Hey.
The newest season of the thing.
and Dirt.
I'm Almost
Man,
No,
that
it's a
mutant
mutant
hound.
hound. That's why you feel okay punching it, but not
Right.
your good dog friend, because they're not mutant.
See, it's chubby, but in more of a tumorous way. And that's bad.
It's less a dog and more a fucked up seal. Which
Dogs are
also-
already fucked up seals.
It's not.
Dogs are just seal. Well, no, seals are just dogs, but tube.
Dogs of the sea.
Yeah.
Hairless.
Oh, I didn't
tube
see the back
dogs.
legs. Okay, yes.
I can see the seal silhouette.
The missing link between dog and hog.
Silhouette.
I'm pretty sure that's just what the big dog shirts are based off of.
Right. That's some good VATS right there.
Nice. Nice.
The double barrel, we call it.
66% chance to hit.
That was some XCOM right there.
Oh, I'm back, and I was laughing, just reminiscing about how funny and charming it was that time we couldn't tell if the game fucking crashed or was just taking 6 hours.
Turns out it was just taking 6 hours.
One of those times.
Oh god, it was charming
Yeah,
and
you're
endearing.
gonna have to specify. That's pretty much every day.
Aboard!
I would like you to
Wait,
note
wait, hold on.
the
Bear with me
zoom,
here.
The fade on the zoom.
Oh yeah. The
Oh,
part
the
where your
sniper
character
rifle.
blacks out.
Everybody knows that when you go to the sights of a sniper rifle, you have to close your eyes first, or they don't work.
You take a deep breath to really make sure you get it.
God, that's the kind of thing that in VR would be like, this will disorient the fuck out of somebody
Yeah,
if you do
I
it
am
without
going to
warning.
vomit.
Like, this will make someone puke.
Yeah, everybody knows that if you go too fast into the sights of a sniper rifle, the brain can't adjust correctly.
Well, no, it's not. It's just
like an out-of-body
it's just-
experience.
No, it's just obeying your eye with the scope.
Yeah.
You gotta take.
No, that's
Shot
why
that
you
dog in
do
the ass so hard.
There you go.
I hate this town.
Hey, it's not that bad.
Well, this is the safe place. This is where.
Where
she
are we
said,
for this game? Chicago?
Boston.
This is where
Yeah.
he said to go. This is where he said the other town was.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Sorry, Geoff had a good thing in the chat. Steamed hams, but every instance of steamed hams is replaced with Todd Howard.
Why am I so bad at shooting in the head?
Yeah, wow.
What is
You know what would be a
that?
good one?
Good
You know what-
lord, man, what is that?
You know what? You know what would be a really good one?
Todd Howard.
Steamed hams, but every time Skinner lies, it's replaced with Todd Howard lying.
What is that? Todd
I
Howard.
used,
Todd Howard at this time of year.
Good
My-
See that
lord,
mountain?
what's happening
Good
in there?
lord, what is that radiant
Intended
AI?
future?
See that mountain? You can go there. See that mountain? You can go there at this time of year.
Seymour!
If I sneak out,
May I see it? No.
Good lord, what's happening
What
there?
if
Realistic AI
I
routine?
were to use my old engine and to disguise it as a new engine?
how would
Radiant
you
AI.
Todd,
that
you
part
do
where
it.
he's
Todd,
stretching his
how
calves, but
devastating
instead it's
delightful.
you see that mountain, you can go there.
Radiant AI
coming
at this
after.
time of day. In this part of the country, localized entirely in Fallout 4.
Oh no, my new engine is ruined. If I just use my old engine and staple on some HD textures, surely no one would notice.
But what if I were to re-release Skyrim and call it HD?
and not fix anything.
It's high def, not fixed.
Now, the
You never
glitches
actually
are
promised
charming.
you were
Oh,
gonna fix the game.
Thank God you got some fucking mole rat teeth. I was worried, Smite. I was like, my boy's not gonna have enough mole rat
You
teeth.
never know what you need.
How's he
in
gonna
this
make that
game.
new necklace he wants?
This game did something really good and made all garbage worthwhile. So you have to pick up everything.
So you have to force.
Did they get rid of
all the
encumbrance?
things.
Is
Yes,
there-
carry everything. That thing you can do in new Fallout.
Is there an auto pick stuff up game?
No.
Like a button? No?
Game.
No.
Game.
Game.
Well, I mean, game.
You can open a
Game.
menu.
There
and
probably
pick
is
it
a
up.
game that you can pick stuff up in.
Yeah, it's called a clicker.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Oh no, my good neighbor.
Boy, this is an
Fallout
exciting
clicker.
action segment.
Get the corn. Get the
Take the
corn.
pork and beans.
Corn, corn, corn.
Pork
Man,
and beans.
look at that corn.
They call it Radiant AI up in New York.
Well, no, not in Utica, no.
I've never heard of Radiant AI.
It's more of a Rome, New York kind of thing.
So you call it Radiant AI, even though it's clearly bullshit.
Yes.
Even though this is clearly a decision tree.
But excuse me for a second.
Maybe I should.
You know, this suspiciously resembles the quest structure used in Fallout 3.
Kate liked that. Good. I'm glad you added the thing that
He will
fucking-
remember this.
Oh, well, had quite a late game of the years were had by all.
fellow, but you won't fix a bug.
Todd, the game is crashing.
No, mother, it's just the Radiant AI.
No, mother, it's just loading.
You keep letting outsiders walk all over us.
All right, I need to know more about this ghoul dressed like a pirate.
That's about it.
He's gonna join us. I hope you like him.
Pretty wacky.
What?
Well,
why'd you do that?
Radiant
Also,
AI.
wow, that was the worst animated stabbing. Like, it's like, hold up, I'm stabbing you. Give me a second, I need to like get set up. Gotta get
Yeah,
a
let me
power
just
stance.
pull the knife out and get my feet planted. And
All right, one
Well,
second,
I
gotta
got
make
it
sure-
instantly. It was so
make sure I
sharp.
Pivot my hips out a little bit and squat, and yeah, there's position.
Ooh, right in the spleen. Mwah.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already.
My
Like
liver,
that,
my
too.
liver.
Once again, the sarcastic writing is living up to everything I believed it would be.
Mm-hmm.
So you're supposed to build these great relationships with your companions, and Kate likes it when I am sarcastic and break into safes. So we're gonna get married soon.
Yeah.
I hope you really like Kate.
There you
I've
go.
seen exactly one mod for this game, and it's the one that replaces all of your actual options for audio with what they actually mean. And there's
what
like
you say,
3
yeah.
yeses and a no on every
Yeah.
single tree.
Yeah.
Did
tell me more.
About people screaming at you? That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say.
It's a powerful suit. I'll give it that much.
They made ghouls look less like zombies and more like
I
aliens.
do, actually.
I think the thing that makes me the most mad about this is they always like assume it's like, yeah, people can't see someone who looks different and not immediately freak the fuck out and panic. It's like, I don't know, man, people adapt pretty quick. I'm pretty sure as soon as they be like, yeah, there's people who like have a face problem, they like don't have noses and stuff, but like don't make it weird.
200
Yeah.
years.
Damn, her hair is still perfect.
Right? That is
Yeah.
some good conditioner.
Damn.
Pretty quick, you get people who are actually into the look of ghouls.
Kate
you
liked
know?
it when I
Yeah,
felt that
exactly, yeah.
persuasion.
You got a deal, Daisy.
I guess her roots are deep.
They've been around long
What the
enough that they
fuck,
have
Kate?
formed a society of their own.
Every
People
one of
have
these
to know about
irradiated zombie people has a full, luscious head of hair.
Yep.
You got a second.
The radiation
it's-
makes it stronger, actually.
Yeah,
Gives it a
radiation
nice sheen.
doesn't do a single thing to the roots of your
Their
hair.
hair is 1,000 times stronger than normal human hair.
Shine and bounce.
Speed and weight.
Kate saw me fail that persuasion check, so now she admires me.
Damn,
Wow.
you really failed to sway that lady.
Wow, you fucking suck at lying. Let's get hitched.
I love that.
I love sucking.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to
Humongous
earn
Tallahassee takes all the
It
friends she can
starts
get.
with 2 wastes of humanity. I suppose you could call me parents.
I want to befriend that guy who just stabbed someone in front of me.
I know it's supposed to be like a crash test dummy thing, but it just looks like she's wearing a helmet with a bullseye on it.
Nothing but a
I gave her that helmet.
The whole time
You look great in it.
because they never kicked me out.
It kind of feels like you're putting a target. No, no.
God, now there'd be an item for this video game, like an interesting mechanical item is like, give your buddy something that like gives them slightly more armor, slightly less attack, and enemies are more likely to shoot him. Like that's actual tactics in gear, as opposed to just number up, number good.
Look at the shoulder pad.
so sorry.
It's like in the movie Mad Max and
There's more to the
Wow.
story. It would
You're
be
saying
got a question.
Mad Maxon?
determined personality
Yes.
of the parents.
Yeah, Sad Maxo.
what about it?
Yeah, New Vegas had a system like this for companions, but you actually did things with them. You didn't just walk around with them and they loved you. Like you helped Boone get revenge. You helped what's her face get the caravan back and all that shit.
Alright, but did you have a dog, and what was it?
Yeah, they had story arcs.
We're having a hell of a heart-to-heart.
You had a robot
in the
dog
middle
that
of
you
this
had to
town
cure.
square.
Last time she talked to me was in the middle of a brawl. And in this game, they don't even pause time when you're talking, so I was being attacked while she did it.
Nice.
5 years, I had finally.
But it was really important that you had that moment.
But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in.
Really
to
nice shoulder
rage
pad,
and I
though.
headed home. You can
Oh, I only
imagine
just
the
noticed she has an accent.
faces when I
Yeah,
first
same,
opened the
actually.
door.
Yeah, I've got a question about that. So she's from here.
Yes.
The Boston accent still exists 200, 500 years in the future.
So the Russian
The
accent.
Boston Irish accent.
Boston, it's supposed to be like Irish.
Yeah, that's much more
Did I say
Irish.
Boston? I meant like Irish, as in
Yeah.
I
You know,
misspoke.
Boston
There were
Irish.
very deeply accented Russian men also earlier, like several of them.
Right.
Even though these are people who all were from this area and came out of these vaults and have been living there. So if anything, there would be some odd accents, but they would be a blend towards Americana.
Right.
And indistinguishable from each other probably, or just like completely different than current accents.
Well, yeah, they would probably have like diverged in different vaults and shit, and you would have like
Yeah.
a really wacky thing, but that would be a lot of work to actually
Well,
do.
Vicus, if
Like,
you
not
read the
everyone was
extended
involved.
universe, you would know Vault 93 is where they put the Irish, because they were racist.
Somebody comes out of a vault and they just talk like this.
Fuck you.
I don't like this.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fallout 4. It's my favorite game. It's me, Todd Howard.
All right, everybody. It's been about 200
Oh
years.
my
Radiation level should be dying down, so we're gonna open up the hatch.
Okay, food wishes,
outside.
Vault.
I'm really excited to go out and explore the world because I did it before and I really enjoyed doing it when I did the last time. So I'm hoping it'll be a good time again.
Telekinesis.
Microman is too powerful.
Having a time.
This is mine now.
Oh,
Oh, you thought humongous Tallahassee didn't have a humongous brain? You fool!
It's actually a tumor.
oh, that's right. We can eat corpses. Come here, you bastard.
Finally, lunch.
I
Lunchtime,
dragged this
baby.
into a corner and didn't even eat it.
Hate dislike that.
Oh dear.
Oh well.
Just take 2 handfuls of meat and leave the rest of the body behind. It's useless now.
See, I'm kind of okay with the cannibalism. The problem I have more of a problem with is the whole not cooking it first at all.
Yeah, it
It's
seems a
not
little
the
dangerous,
cannibalism,
Raw.
it's your dining habits.
I mean, he's
Yeah, I
warm.
can,
He
And
just
on the
died.
road?
yeah, I can appreciate a nice long pig. You know, who can't? But it would be nice if you wouldn't get the blood in your mouth and face and my face.
True, with your mouth closed, please.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never.
Now, for the next part of the preparation of the human body, we're gonna have to heat up a griddle up until about 300 degrees.
Here's your brain scientist.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Okay.
All right then. Later.
This where the brain science gets done?
Yes.
I'm not saying that I can collect more brains very quickly, but that's exactly what I'm saying.
I might
think
have
I
some
ate
brain
one
in my
earlier.
teeth.
It's time for you to reverse death itself.
Doctor!
I wouldn't have put it quite that.
Whoa, humongous, calm down.
Guy named
That was a line read.
Are you too mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulator.
Not really sure what she's going for.
Living brains to function.
Science accent.
God, they
Ah,
got so
great.
many fucking like brought this up. It's just like, okay, yeah, I guess I can read memories, but like that brain's fucking dead.
That's a dead brain.
What my machine does is help your brain touch parts of itself that it hasn't accessed in a while. What you have brought me here is meat. It's just meat now.
Just heat up the brain.
None of the
It'll
links
be
are here
fine.
anymore.
Pop it in
Also,
the
God,
oven. It'll be all
The
right.
way she's talking is so weird because she's talking like 100% with her lips, and it's really weird. Like She like pushes her mouth out really far.
You know the people who, after the apocalypse, 200 years after the apocalypse, still know about Dr. Frankenstein.
Wait,
and
is that not
reference
the
him all
exact same
time.
line twice?
I was wondering if anybody would notice if I played that great read twice. Here you
Here's
go.
what I could find. What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus.
That's a
And
cockroach.
this thing attached to it?
Yeah, that's not a
neural
brain.
interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's
No,
an
well, let me
old
look over here.
Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right
What was
in.
that shoulder
Hey Nick,
shrug?
we're gonna plug this into your brain.
Mr. Valentine would
Good
be
luck,
taking on
Nick.
a tremendous amount of risk.
I don't know about
We're
this one.
talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
More sarcasm.
Me
We
up.
should try plugging you into
Yes,
a toaster.
yes.
Oh, good.
Fresh toast.
Toaster? That's not related to what we're talking about at all.
Oh,
Horrible way.
Todd Howard, you've done it again.
The wackiest of breakfasts. Toast. Whoa.
Cackling like an old
Been 200
Everybody,
years
I'm here
since
to-
anyone heated bread.
Let's see here.
Unbuttered toast. Full of 4.
All right, this is going to be really difficult. It's a really elaborate surgery. I cannot overstate how dangerous the thing I'm doing is. And we're done. Okay, how's it going?
Sit down
I'm
on the
just gonna
chair.
hover my
Now
hands around
crouch
your neck a
behind
bit.
you.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
let
I
me
must
just do
align
it.
your chakras.
It's a very delicate procedure.
Full of 4.
Please stop shoving that jar of pasta sauce in my patient's head.
Hey, if you look really close, you can see when it goes red right before I
Put the
steal
pot
it.
over his head. Quick.
So you can steal from him and he won't know.
Oh,
You
we
better not
finally got some
steal
duct
my
tape.
Get that pot. Get the
I need
pot.
that
Put it
blood.
over his head.
It's medical
Is
blood.
Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what
What?
can you do?
Pardon?
This is
That's
the
not how
softest
any
of
science
Brain is
sciences.
encrypted.
That is not.
This
No.
is the softest of sciences. It's basically
Why couldn't-
liquid.
Like, all you had to say, too, is like, we can't observe it from out here. We'll need you to get in there with him to watch it because,
Get
you
in
know,
that
Nick
good
won't
shit.
remember
Yes.
it because his brain isn't plugged in. Like,
I'm
there's
not
so many
gonna
better
say
ways to
no.
write it than the data encryption needs another mind to help him decrypt the brain
Two
juice.
people hacking on one keyboard, but it's 2 brains.
My God, Kellogg's brain had 2 firewalls. What do we do?
Running hacking.
We need a
.exe.
water brain to get past the firewall.
Hacked.
Fingers crossed.
If you shoot anybody in the brain, you are legally obligated to yell hacked when you get a headshot.
Oh, it's a good thing I just had these 2 brain chairs lying around.
She's telling you to keep your fingers crossed because if you uncross them, there's a severe chance you will lose motor function.
It's how you tether yourself to the real world.
If your fingers are crossed, you can't be hacked.
Please stand by. The video cuts in. Hi, I'm Todd Howard.
No, uncross your fingers. I meant the right hand.
Are you enjoying my game?
How much do you like Fallout 4?
Hi, I'm Todd Howard. Why aren't you playing Elder Scrolls Online? Please, come on. We're trying. We're trying really hard, guys.
Please buy Skyrim now on the Switch.
The simulation appears to be working.
I
We'll
hope you like
release on
this.
every console from here till the end of time.
Has anybody here not seen this fucking train wreck zone?
I haven't.
Oh my
I have.
God.
I've
This
seen
is
this part.
fantastic.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Strap
Yeah,
yourself
there's like
in.
invisible
What, you don't
paths that
remember
blink
the
in.
inside of your own brain?
So what? You're just trying to wander around until you stop hitting walls?
Intact memory I can
The
find.
static background looks really good. Really
that
amazing sense
JPEG.
of movement.
You have to wait for someone to
Yeah,
talk
I thought there was like
for
something
like
weird
30
in your
seconds,
eye.
and then the bridges appear. Yeah, and then it's just
These are
look at these
Kellogg's
scenes. Look at these dioramas.
Me.
Oh.
That's me.
I don't like it.
She wasn't soft, but she loved me.
You see
They're
what's
like
great
trying
about
to
this?
make you feel bad.
Remember that guy who insulted us by calling us a popsicle or whatever? When I would get to enjoy more readings from him.
Cost her more than a few beers.
Oh, good.
Right.
I love audio logs.
I was such a dummy back then.
Yeah, like they're trying to make you feel bad for. That's the guy who like kidnapped your son too, right?
Yeah, they're trying to make you feel log for Kellogg.
Go to prison. Go to jail.
Go to jail, Kellogg.
I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs.
Hey, could you narrate your own memories a little faster?
Fucking God.
Don't know
yeah.
why, Mom.
You should
Maybe at some point in his life.
open that book up. And,
We've lost him.
And Maddie's
They're
dead.
trying to make you
Kellogg
feel
doesn't
like
have any childhood memories. He's just kind of assumed what his youth was like and monologued it and remembers that.
Right. Yeah. You never really remembering the memory. You're remembering the last time you remembered the memory.
He managed to retrieve that time Kellogg dictated his autobiography.
The mind of Todd Howard.
See that rug? You can spin there.
But can we steal his lamp from his mind?
You don't remember what lamps are anymore. Fuck you, Kellogg.
They usually end up with something
You
worse.
see that JPEG of a neuron? You can look at that.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run.
He's still going, isn't he?
Wait, he's just doing the same line repeatedly.
Super boring.
Yeah, I think you need to go to the next scene.
I think this is
Smite.
the new path.
Smite, you need to go to the next scene.
Maybe to the right.
No, it's the bridge. It's the bridge behind you.
Yeah, you've touched all the memories in this
Yeah.
room.
They only give you one
This doesn't seem to
bridge
be
at a
what we
time.
want.
Memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
You've managed to retrieve the Hall of Presidents from Kellogg's brain. Series of animatronic past experiences.
You only know you had it.
You managed to find the entire first season of Friends in there.
What is he doing right now?
I worked
Just
as a
enjoying-
dishwasher for 5 years to pay my way through college.
I'm just living with my brother, just two brothers, peeling potatoes, making spaghetti. It's the best time of my life.
It's only looking back.
With the baby.
By comparison with what comes after.
That's a good looking baby.
Understand.
What am I?
I'm the baby.
Gotta love me.
don't know anybody here. And now
Also, God, yeah, like, this is the worst way to present this kind of thing. Like, this is something that I would find okay in, like, a student game. Or, like, a lower budget, like, indie, kind of like more art first-person game or something. I'd be like, okay, you know, that's understandable. It's an alright way to do it. Ain't some fucking mom-and-pop company, Todd Howard. Like,
When
it's
the
real
story
shit.
is the thing you're trying to sell, yeah, you could have a series of dioramas for someone to walk around and have a story play out. Fallout
But
doesn't
also,
work that way, ever.
They need to not be like gray and lightly blue. Like everything is teal and off teal, and it's
Those
gross.
are the brain
and it
colors.
sucks.
The brain
That's
color.
what color your mind is.
Todd
And
Howard
since
saw the
everything-
Matrix once.
And since everything is built with the Fallout pieces and shit, it's so
Look,
fucking
that fan isn't
ugly.
attached to anything.
They,
Look
yeah,
at
I was gonna
that.
say they have a fan. They got
I
electricity.
remember the fan, but not the ceiling. Fuck was my ceiling? No one looks up at ceilings.
We shot that
Kill
part.
me.
People don't look
The
up.
right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Yes, access that window.
This is what's.
I remember looking out the window and seeing the things that are outside the window, but I don't remember what they are. But I remember the window.
I remember my gun.
It kind of goes
How
into
would that
effect.
fan cast a shadow?
Hey, make him remember some guy taking a shit in his mug. God, that'd be a way better game. You could just fuck with people's memories. It was like, dude, did you really have to like pull down your pants and take a shit when I was talking to my ex-wife? Like, come on.
Psychonauts 2.
Psychonauts 2. Raz just fucking gets a really weird mooning habit.
You thought you could just.
All right, I'm about to incept you into being an ass man. Let's go.
I went into President Reagan's mind and showed him my butthole.
Hello.
You.
Hi there.
Every time I try and remember something good I did as president, I just think of a butthole.
You kicked me.
He just
Oh,
kicked you in the chest.
Oh my God, what a rude boy, this Kellogg.
Weren't you supposed to be behind him?
Kicked you right in your Rice Krispies.
In my humongous Tallahassee's.
Yeah, God, like it's so.
And you're Todd and Howard.
It's so hard to think of this as like a AAA game where they did this and we're like, yeah, this is effective storytelling. This is like.
We've managed to retrieve his worst birthday.
Synchronized sitting. Beautiful.
I remember
What
them
happened?
sitting exactly the same moment.
The writing team said, "Hey, we want to have this like mission where you go and explore this guy's brain." It's like, okay, well,
we have the Fallout engine.
The design team can get that working, but we're not going to give you any engineering resources. So fucking figure that shit out.
We'll give you the level editor. Good luck.
I think about it compared to like Wonderful 101's inside a brain body sequence thing, and like how cool that was, and how they made it like a fun battleground, and everything was very vivid and unique pieces of like architecture, and not that.
What if an audio log made you walk around inside of it?
And
Yeah,
then
it's
made
like-
you go like, oh,
This is
nope,
a
that's
tape.
not the right log.
It's like when you fucking play The Witness and you like accidentally click one of those 10-minute audio logs like 3 times when you're trying to solve a puzzle, and you're like, God damn it, no, I don't want to hear some lady talk about the moon, and she's just like, we went to the moon that day. You're like, no!
One time I went to space and I looked at the planet and realized there are no borders on the planet. It's just all man-made borders. There are no borders on the planet. I'm in space.
Just one last
And I'm
job,
just
and
sitting
then
here
I'd
trying to-
finally have the money I needed to clean my vest.
And that's when I realized there's no difference between right and wrong.
You dumb idiot. You stupid moron.
Honestly, if every audio log in The Witness was either a Wint tweet or a Metal Gear Solid 3 quote, I would like The Witness a lot more.
Oh man, it'd be
Like,
so.
and I love The
ugh.
Witness, but like imagine
Right.
a game where the
Exactly.
Witness, but the audio logs are good this time.
Yeah.
How do we mod games? Can I do that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, can we just mod The Witness to fucking
It's been
not
long
be
enough. Yeah, it's been long enough. I think I've forgotten most of the puzzles. I think I could really get a kick out of The Witness too. The Witness, but with better
In that
audio
scene,
logs.
did he just
Buddy,
like
let me
reflexively try to
fuck
take a robot hostage briefly? Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Yes.
He was
succeeded.
using it as a shield?
Yeah, he did the
Question
thing. He
mark?
succeeded in taking a robot.
It's a skeleton. What's it going to block?
We are running out of
It
brain
might hit a
here.
rib.
I'm running
Jail
out of
isn't
brain.
real, I assure myself as I close my eyes and ram the puzzle with my shitty Bronco.
Oh,
Imagine
this is
just
fun.
imagine this, but just a cutscene.
Yeah.
Like,
The
would it have
Witness.
been so much worse if it could have had, you know, like a director's hand or something? You know, someone framing the shot and stuff.
It
No,
also could have been
no, dude.
skippable.
Half-Life 2 was the pinnacle of immersive cutscene design because I could jump up on
Humongous.
Breen's table and take a shit.
Tallahassee, no.
That's what you looked like in the pod.
My stupid looking husband. There he is.
Oh my god.
Ah, your husband,
Mr.
Steve
Tomato.
Dan.
Steam Dan.
The cryogenic freezer backfired and burned his face up.
Almost.
Oh no, my spouse is ruined.
He's got freezer burn all over him.
But maybe if I open up one of the other crowd tubes and pass it off as my new spouse.
But what if I were to go on an adventure and pretend that my my boy was missing?
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
My husband's on fire.
What's the holdup?
No, mother, that's just Kellogg's brain.
I just need to confirm.
Help!
We're good.
Hey, can you clip into any of these people right now? Can you like really give one of them a
Oh,
rub?
there
and
goes
do
his
a crouch
hair.
up?
Hair.
He forgot he had hair for a moment there.
Yeah. Wait, did I have hair? No.
My phantom
Wait, I was
hair.
bald
Did I
at
shave
time
this
of my
morning?
life.
Nope.
Is that your son?
I also like the leaving marker right below this.
Recent memory.
My son.
Good news, I think.
My
My
boy.
boy. Hey, Bailey, my
John.
boy.
Also, your boy seems to be Kellogg is the same age all the time.
Right.
That's
He was always that old.
You're as old as you remember.
Okay, so by the way, I just downloaded the Witness to take a look at what its data structure is like. I haven't found any of the audio files yet, but I've 100% found the videos that they show in it. And the audio for those is stored as .ogg files.
Oh no!
Can we replace those videos with just steamed hams? Just a bunch of different
I don't
steamed
know.
hams videos.
It depends on what a .vk2 is and if that's proprietary.
Okay.
I'm reasonably sure that I saw people replacing that video in The Witness with bullshit.
Yeah, no, it absolutely can. That is just that is a known file type.
Yeah, I've seen DJ Khaled video changes of that.
I've seen, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if those are
Another
video
one.
edits
I've
or
seen
actually
that.
done in game.
It looked like it was in game just because it would be a huge pain in the ass to like keep resetting the video that well. Whereas if you could just drop the file in and do it, that would be no effort at all.
Yeah,
So,
God, I kind of want to make this modded version of The Witness.
If we could find those.
And then I did find a bunch of there are a bunch of .sound files in this witness data PC.zip file. So
kind of has to happen, doesn't
if
it?
we figure out how long it is, I will gladly like assemble like 20 of my favorite drill tweets and just read all of them and record that. I would
be
boy, there are a lot of different footsteps files.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right, but how about this idea? Just replace all of the audio logs with various My Bim Bam bits.
I think there's a lot you could do with this counterfeit witness.
I really like just keeping it as like trying to be nonsensical and whimsical and quote unquote philosophical, except it's
Okay,
drill,
once
so it's
again,
whatever.
My Bim
Also,
Bam.
blink! There goes that guy. There goes Blink Man.
Oh, he
Grandpa,
does teleport,
how-
to be fair.
Grandpa, how? I'm asking you from across the grave. How do I solve this puzzle? Blast my cash!
So there's this audio log is Shrimp Heaven now.
But it's too late. I'm already hooting and hollering about the Anubis.
Okay, all right. What if you could string a bunch of drill tweets together in sort of a cognitive thought?
Yeah, no, that's the idea. Yeah, try and make it sound like bullshit from The
no.
Witness in drill tweets. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I also found another file called mist-control panel.texture.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
Welcome to Mpreg Craig's Mpreg Dolphin Cove 3D. If you are a shark fanboy, please leave. 2D likers, no dice. Fpreg, get the F out of here.
Oh god.
What did they like that I did? I didn't do anything.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story.
Bob didn't even know how to make burgers. Bob's Burgers was bullshit.
Do they have popcorn in the apocalypse? I've never seen popcorn so far.
We got what we
Oh, thank God we're done with fucking
After 200 years of
walking and not
radiation,
shooting
we're no longer
anybody.
pops.
You click the play button. Here's a list of the Tohu girls I want to have as a mom someday. And here's a
second copy of that list in case you throw the first one.
in the garbage.
Ah, spaghetti and meatballs. Now that's a classic combo.
Kind of feel like this has to happen.
Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about
There's just one incredibly short one that you start up and just says,
No.
Milk Dudes.
Yeah, get the fucking Mike Fosse in there too. Oh, that would be a good one. Just string together all of the hitting me in the nuts, taking me out instantly tweets all as one audio file.
That's why he's there.
God, that would be like 20 minutes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's
because there's some of those in the witness. Yeah.
The cop growls, "Take off those jeans, citizen." I comply, revealing the full-length denim tattoos on both legs. The cop screams, "Defeated."
I'm going in. Fingers crossed, I get
I throw my beer bottle in the trash from a few feet away, but it bounces out of the trash can and hits me directly in the nuts, taking me out.
Radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead.
Gotta find the better
Also,
ones.
then like release it on.
I toss a grenade over the top of the trench, but it bounces off an enemy grenade and strikes my nuts, exploding them, knocking me unconscious. I pick up a big log and throw it onto the roaring bonfire, but it bounces back out and careens full on into my nuts, completely taking me out.
Like, I'm gonna be
I'm
honest.
a switchman at a level crossing, and the gate jams. I step out to check on it, and it immediately pivots upward into my nuts, taking me out.
Like, I have to be
think
honest.
like you also have to release that online and just like label it as the mod that makes like the audio logs make sense.
No, you would just release it as The Witness.
You want to try for round 2?
Yeah.
Huh? Let's go.
What?
You just start up one of the videos. I have
Witness
Spotify
HD.
open on my computer right now. Do you want me to put you on blast?
Just playing a joke. with you.
The Witness.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's how you upload it.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Shit.
The wine imparts
That's
a foreign
incredible.
The wine imparts a foreign bitterness. How could he betray
have
me?
to head
We were
into the glowing
brothers.
sea.
I fall to the ground.
Any advice?
Execute a partial curl. One last rep. As the guillotine slides towards my neck, I produce a tiny bar vial I've been hiding in my mouth and lift it with my tongue. One last rep! I drive off of a cliff and scramble to rip the axle off of my car and lift it above my head as I plummet towards certain doom. One last rep!
Big Bird was obviously just a man in a suit, but the other ones were too small to contain a man. So what the fuck?
Loading.
I feel like if I could make Jonathan Blow as angry as he was at that Soldier Boy video,
Yeah.
I will have succeeded in life. Like, no matter what else happens. That's why this has to happen.
It's fucked up how there are like 1,000 Christmas songs, but only one song about for the boys being back in town.
I'm afraid I must say that I do not find the mysteries featured on Scooby-Doo challenging enough.
I want 1, 2, 3. 1, my dick sucked. 2, my posts liked. 3, my ass kicked.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next Super Mutant Attack rolls round. Oh well.
Well, here's
What
this
can
guy.
I do for our newcomer?
Looking for work.
Work, huh?
I would love to lift all of my frail, pathetic, frail followers by the ankles and huck them like tomahawks.
About a place called the Pikmin Gallery.
It's
People ask me on here, what is the reason for the season? The reason for the season is, of course, Santa.
Big Bird was obviously just a man in a suit, but the other ones were too small to contain men, so what the fuck?
Shit, I hit the same audio log again.
You have to have repeats just in there.
But what does it mean?
Delighting my friends and family by doing the Chris Rock routine about the big piece of chicken, but in a worse voice.
Big Bird was obviously just a man in a suit, but the other ones were too small to contain men, so what the fuck?
I will never name my son Rufus. That, to me, is a dog's name.
It's the weekend, baby. You know what that means. It's time to drink precisely one beer and call 911.
Bring me your dead pet and I will make a sword out of it for $39.
P.F. Chang's waiter recites specials. Stephen A. Smith acts surprised. To me, that's preposterous. Crab rangoon, things of that nature.
Other things you could work in that would be really good would be like somehow have it present you with Achewood. Like, I don't know what format, but make it do Achewood, and I feel like that would be strong.
The world puzzles.
Yeah, all of those are just Achewood instead of whatever bullshit they are now.
Smut, you keep looking at Sam here. Are you gonna take the squirrel bits or not? It's free bits. Free squirrel.
Well, he doesn't have a head anymore, so...
I was
He
just
ain't using
saying,
those bits.
I was just seeing if he was a synth or not.
I had to know.
No synth double is gonna go unnoticed in this town. Now maybe you get out of my face.
I mean, once you've killed him, you can easily see if he's a robot or not, right?
Just check for meat. Is there meat? Is he a meat man?
How much meat?
See all
He's a
that meat?
robot.
He looks pretty meaty.
It's like you learn nothing
There's
from
sure a lot of blood
Snatcher.
in this robot.
Are you sure?
I think we're approaching the point of too much blood, actually.
Why am
Proven
I just
using
the man
human.
for the job? Let's see. I love hamburgers. I love
Whoops.
to help. Hamburger helper CEO.
Whoa. Get him!
Holy shit!
Oh, wow. These do not
Whoa,
sit
here
in my
we go.
red zone while I'm investigating.
The neighborhood has watched.
Have you ever wanted to click X on a bastard?
I guess today is just a kill everyone day. Welcome.
Right on there, Cleo.
Is this how you play Fallout 4? Is this?
Whoop!
Oh no.
This is a way better way to play Fallout 4, if that's what you were asking.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
that's
We've been
that's
rewarded with a
close
loading
enough.
screen.
What I was asking.
Oh, that's not how it happened. Let me start again.
Are you sure?
I got those squirrel bits.
Damn right.
Oh, now you can get. Oh, I didn't want to say spoilers. Now you can finally get the good ending. Oh.
That
That's
felt pretty
cool.
real
What's your
and
son?
or satisfying.
Mel.
Oh, you're Cleo. Why did you come kill me all the way over there?
Yeah, wow. I heard there was a battle on.
The Warbot.
I only kill when I want to.
I'll take a look.
Well, there you have it. He felt like it. That's why you died, Smite.
You go into the witness video room and you start one up, but it's just the intro from The Pest in 1080p.
Look at that perk, and it's only 20,000 caps.
20,000?
Only, and this one's
For
only
years, you have
26,000.
been asking.
You start up an audio log, and it's just the entire Hamburger Helper mixtape, and it won't turn off no matter what you do. You load the game back up, and it just started over.
That's still an improvement.
15 grand for a missile launcher? Come on.
Womp womp.
Yeah, this game's prices are really fun.
15,000
The Hamburger
bottle
Helper
caps.
mixtape is the song that plays during the final puzzle.
Coco the talking ape has been living high on the hog, wasting our tax dollars on high-capacity diapers. No more. I will suplex that beast.
The
I will
birth
tell
of the
you this right now. I'm from hell. I'm highly fucked up. I've been known to say rude things and watch the carnage unfold brutally.
We focus on a pinprick of luminescence in a seamless and implacable void. It expands silently outward, matter colliding and breaking on itself. The formation of the stars and the planets. Life begins to gestate in hotly noxious Precambrian tide pools, growing in complexity. The scope of the entire is made plain. From troglodytic primitivity to the majestic blue whale, largest creature known to man. We see a fish surge to the surface, its movement smooth and torsional. Finally, it breaks the top of the water, and it flies untethered into the crisp morning air. And it flies right into my nuts while I'm standing on the pier, and I drop my beer, and I go cross-eyed, and I fall dick first into the lake.
Seeing the words farm fresco on a billboard and having to pull the fuck over from becoming overstimulated.
Who the fuck is screaming log off at my house? Show yourself, coward. I will never log off.
Are we gonna be able to like mod in more audio vlogs? Like, can we get?
I
can we
mean,
mod
we can
in
always
more
find
spots
out.
to get them?
That
See,
one's
that'd be hard.
Yeah, that one's tough.
Hear this, trolls? I've been secretly respecting the flag and the privacy of my garage for 12 hours a day, maxing out its power to insane levels.
My ammo.
What can I say? My haters are my motivators. Gets pick of new man covered in syrup sent to inbox. Fuck! Please stop!
God, this menu sucks so bad, and like juggling shit in shops is the worst. Like, it's like, hey, do you have enough money to buy these 12 things? No? Okay, well, I'll buy 6 shots of ammo. Okay, 1 sec. No, let me sell you. Okay, well, I kind of want that. Okay, 1 sec. Let's pull back. Like, it's such a fucking mess.
I hate to say I'm not going to be able to get the party stuff.
15,000 bottle caps. That's 33 kilograms of bottle caps.
That is out of my price range. I'm sad to say I can't get that missile launcher today, folks.
Alas.
I tried. I'm about 10,000 short, it turns out. What do you know?
Fallout 4 console commands. What is the ID for the bottle cap?
Let's be real, it's probably get gold still. It's probably still like player get gold 1000 or some shit.
Join the railroad.
Probably still player add item, but what is gold? Or fucking...
Oh, is it just F? Is it F again? Same as it is in Skyrim? That would make sense.
But they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling,
what is it?
and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed.
So it's player.add item, and it might be F.
So join with us in fighting.
Because that's what it was before.
F.
You done it.
Excellent.
We're gonna get ourselves party popper.
Alright, so I'm glad to see your Fallout 4 adventure is deteriorating at almost the exact same pace mine did. Where I did that stupid brain bullshit, and then eventually was sick of not being able to do anything fun, so I just gave myself a bunch of money and items and infinite ammo and said, fuck this game, and then went and fucked around.
Well, there's only one item that's any
boring.
fun. It's not like I'm buying good stuff, outrageous amounts. There's one item in here that's good. And it's only because I don't have a missile launcher of my own. There's one right here I could pick up. Actually, it's pretty much the same damn thing. I could have just bought this. Not gotten a 50% human bonus, that's all. We got it, though. We got the
But its name is Party Starter. Don't you want to start parties?
I do, that's the point. Gotta get that sucker.
Can you go rename that item to player.add item F to 20,000?
Let's go do that before we do anything else.
Fuck yes.
Wait, what?
We will rename the weapon to the command that allowed us to buy it.
After we load.
Well, shit.
If there's an image up, then it's,
beer.
There's an image up, then it's pretty fast. That's when it's good. That's when it's working right.
When the image doesn't come up, you're boned.
There you go.
Let's see what we've got. Found a weapon in here.
And a garbage can I was gonna put on the end of that, but it wouldn't let me, so I'll just know.
Character limits in the year 2014. 500 years ago.
Well, you gotta use up all those bits in the right places.
That's right.
Oblivion is a way better game because we could have the longest fucking spell names and item names. It was the best. Man, that ruled.
How much would it cost to attach bayonets to all your weapons? Could you do that real quick? Just everything's a knife now.
Only a few of them can do it.
And you get a knife. And you get a knife.
I think I need to take this to do the next thing. Oh, well, it's out of power.
Ah, shit. Let me just hobble around a little bit.
That's too bad.
Go drive.
Sleep time.
Your trusty bed.
That's right. I needed a nap, so I just plopped one there. There's a cow. He woke me up.
Damn you.
Nature.
Gotta try out the party starter. Well, I have.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that it flies in a line and blows up.
What?
I have Rad-X. We can make it through that mess, right?
That doesn't sound like a good way to start a party.
Newton's laws of motion.
I don't know if they fixed NPCs still in my power armor. I would hope they did. Oh, they did fix HTML codes being allowed as names.
That's good.
Priorities.
Wow, the party starter looks like a piece of shit.
God, that is ugly as fuck.
It's like they were
playing Dead
trying to make
Island.
something that looked janky, but they made something that looked like basic Unity texture-y.
Look at that rigid ass cable and the other
Yup.
rigid cable and the third and the fourth. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
Like, the cables, my eyes can't look away from them.
Yeah.
Raider.
And they're such a bright color too. Like they're
Yeah.
purposely drawing your eye at them. And
In
you're
the
like,
middle
"Oh,
of the
Lord."
screen.
Yeah.
Really
Party
good.
has started.
That was the most anticlimactic
Party.
explosion.
We didn't even
And then
see
it
it.
cuts off.
Yeah, the Vats fucking cut off before we got to see a dude get thrown. Like, what the
Okay.
fuck,
It's
Vats?
called
You
the
literally
party
have one
starter, and
job.
it's boring
I'm-
as fuck.
I'm
Like,
Todd
how
Howard.
the
Tell
hell
me
you
about
do
your
this?
party.
It's called
in
the
3,
party starter.
2,
It's not called
1.
the party. You don't stick around.
Hey, it's
There you go.
I'm Todd Howard. They call me the party starter.
Yeah, if they wanted to call it party starter, it should be like some Gallahorn bullshit and like fire out a bunch of homing rockets or something.
Oh, I
that
killed
like
a good dog. Well, he's got a green bandana. I'm gonna put on my dog, so it was worth it.
Well, it was worth it.
We robbed this dead dog. See you later.
I'm gonna kill your dog and steal its bandana later.
Now,
it's a
where's
really
my
immersive.
baby?
It's a really immersive world. You can do whatever you want, including robbing dogs, if that's your thing.
Hey everybody, Todd Howard here. My favorite things are robbing dogs, AI subroutine, boring,
The latest season of The
Latest seasons
Simpsons,
of The Simpsons.
and dirt.
Look, there's a skeleton on that couch.
Immersive.
There's a skeleton on a couch on a bridge. None of those things belong.
Oh, oh no!
Party started.
How did you? When did you?
The party is over.
Oh,
Your knees just went directly
What
into
is
your
this
heart,
guy?
killing you instantly.
my bonitis.
What is this?
You remember when you fall down from a great height is to keep going up, whatever that game said.
Trying to find the best way to get to this middle of nowhere location.
The best way to start the party.
All
That's
right,
right.
can we hack this game to change the loading tooltips to drill tweets?
Load
Is
takes so
that
long, you
gun
can read
loaded
them
in all the way?
This one almost reads like one. It needs like a slight edit, but want to prevent an enemy from fleeing? Cripple the legs.
Cripple the
Edit
legs.
He needs like a
Instead of a
strategic
period.
typo.
No, if it was in quotes, had a little dash, and then said Sun Tzu, but spelled ZOO, then it would be a
Right.
drill tweet.
Also, son is spelled wrong. It's like
Somehow.
your kid's son.
My boy.
Son of the zoo.
Yeah, my baby, my baby zoo.
They took my baby.
They stole my son.
Gotta go to the Sun Tzu,
Sean
get my
Tzu.
son back.
Oh.
Bless you.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
Got about exit.
Stingwing.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Start its party.
Party complete.
Party! Wow. We almost saw that.
Oh, we
Yeah.
didn't get all the family.
You started a party for your neighbors and you weren't invited.
Yeah,
Just insult
D-Wing that stink wing.
Yeah, it's got bottle caps.
Want to get rid of the stink.
Wait a minute.
Now imagine if they did something, like here's something you can do for a weapon called the party starter. When you fire it, it makes like the bottle rocket noise and then explodes
Yeah.
with like sparks and confetti.
Yeah, it
That's
should
not
be a
even hard.
fireworks
That doesn't even change
launcher for
gameplay.
murder.
That's just fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of
Fireworks
just
are still explosives. Just colorful
plus 50.
explosives.
plus 50% to humans.
Really glad they
Hi,
haven't
I'm
moved
Todd
like that.
Howard. I'm against fun.
I'm Todd Howard. I'm 50% human.
Parties kill people.
I would love to tell you about my flaccid weapons and ding dong. How's it going?
And Skyrim.
Hi, it's Todd Howard. I've actually developed extra legs and arms just so I can play more Skyrim. Why do the legs help? Good question. So Skyrim is an
in
immersive
VR.
RPG.
How else would I climb the mountain, you idiot? You need legs.
I need a horse.
You need power armor. but like fast power armor.
Fast
what you need
armor.
is you need the
You need
fucking
power armor, but for a horse.
You need
Horse armor.
D-Walker. You need a fucking D-Walker in this game. That'd be way more fun. The little robot
fact-
Metal Gear Solid 5 that you ride around in. Yeah, fucking put that in this game.
Why are you talking
Yeah,
about
what
fun
if-
game here? Stop this right now.
What if people knew what Wheels was in the future?
What was Wheels?
After 10,000 years, the wheel thought long
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. I'm even all about what someone said in chat, which is power armor horse. Like, fucking give me Funsaiki. Just let me ride a robo horse.
Horse.
Like, just put that in your game. Yeah, just let me ride a horse. I don't see what's so bad about
You
that.
know, while we're at it, we can actually change kind of the environment just a little bit to make like more discrete like camps with very definite areas between them. We could maybe give you a couple locations that'd be more convenient to teleport to, bring in the Skull's Parasite unit, and just stop playing this and play MGS5.
I feel like we're really losing the core of the Todd Howard
I'm
experience.
already Todd Howard.
Like, is it immersive?
As you do more evil things, your face slowly morphs to be Todd Howard instead of the piece of metal.
I cannot contain the Todd. It's so boring.
The shrapnel's embedded in your skull. We can't remove it with causing further damage to your brain, but so its presence there may cause you to keep re-releasing the same game over and over again on new platforms.
Boring snake.
Solid.
Gunner.
Unpatched snake.
When do we see the like elves and shit in this game? When does that become a thing?
Have you heard of the trash elves?
Is that one right there?
This is Skyrim, right? And that's an elf? Yeah, that's it.
there he is.
Shoot it in the head. Shoot that elf in the fucking head. Oh, it's a fake elf. That's how they get you.
You're pretty good. Pretty good. You're pretty good.
Yo, pretty good.
What?
I'm not really sure what that guy's deal is.
Did that just not hit them?
It's a mannequin.
No, it's a fake. It's a cutout.
It's
Yeah.
a cardboard cutout.
Mannequins.
Well, I saw the first one. The second one is also a cutout?
Yeah, it was a mannequin.
It's
Yeah.
a mannequin.
But it looks just like all the other people in this game.
Weird.
What is that thing up there?
Weird. How about that?
Strange.
Whoa,
that.
floated.
These guys need a party.
Yeah, they're lasers.
We should do a synchronized whoa.
All right, count us in, champ.
Do it when this missile
Okay.
hits.
All right, right when you see the missile hit.
Oh, there's a legendary gunner up there. Hold on a second. I need some AP.
Okay, get your woes ready.
I'm prepared.
Vertibird, what the fuck? Okay, here it comes. I missed.
Whoa!
Or we gotta do one more, but like a very quiet one when it actually hits. You know what? That's the new gimmick. Just whenever Smite fires a rocket, we gotta do that.
Just
When
rain
it
and
fires
men.
or when it hits?
Where did that guy come from?
When it hits. When it
He
hits.
fell.
He fell out of the vertibird.
we're
That's
go-
where he came from. Sorry, Brotherhood boy. I'll take
What's
your
happening?
bomber jacket, I guess.
That's mine now.
Here we
Yeah,
got
he's the
50%
corpse.
odds. Ready?
Ready.
Whoa!
Whoa, actually.
Yeah, that went right through him.
This time.
This is the worst party.
That's how we measure the desync.
Yeah, here in the business, that's called a sink.
3, 2, whoa.
How do you get up there, damn it? I want that loot. That legendary gunner. What the fuck is this? for?
TCL. TCL. You know you want it.
Considered God
TCL.
mod.
Let me tell you about no clip.
Can I have some clip?
I'm just curious, you know, what the actual
Can I
room is
get a
supposed to be.
nude clip?
What the fuck?
Actually, give me more clip. Full
Bonus
clip.
clip.
Can I get a bullet?
Overflip.
I would like to check my collision status more often, if possible. I would like to prevent slipping through things.
Prevent slippage.
I want to collide with every atom.
How many atoms you got?
You know Bethesda games have the most crashes.
Who are these gunners and what's the
Hey,
problem?
maximize friction.
Up the 40 3D 3D3.
It's a long range
All right.
shotgun.
All right, game, hear me out here. I want you to run at 240 frames a second, but only show me one.
I don't care what I
I'll
see.
imagine
as
the
long as
rest.
they're updating.
God, watching this shooting after having done the Destiny 2 raid like 5 times, it's just painful. It's so bad.
Tallahassee away! This day she walks to the sky!
Hey, motherfucker!
Look at that bottle
become immortal.
there.
Oh Lord, what did you do?
The bullet.
Smite, you're gonna get in trouble.
Smite!
Tallahassee, stop.
It's Tallahassee, you're gonna get in trouble.
Stop punching.
Ah!
What the?
What the fuck is happening with that robot?
That robot's
Ultron is freaking out.
Why is he got a
Holy
flame
shit.
face?
This is the best part of the game.
All right, give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Hold up.
Impact from space.
Holy shit!
What the? Whoa!
It went well.
I went Mickey Mouse there instead of Crash.
Hey, can you put a grenade in that robot's pockets before it notices? Oh,
And
god damn
we're
it.
3
You're
miles
so far
away.
back. Fuck
Where
this
is
game.
this?
It's below, in the
Oh, it's below
bits.
the freeway.
Yeah, we
Might
gotta
I
figure out how
recommend
to-
no clipping up to the bridge?
All right,
Man,
I am going to
may I
bed.
Yeah, take easy, Vicus.
Good night, and good Skyrim.
And then there were 9.
They're still yelling at the brother. It's alright. We're here. Let's get him. This is the way up
Do
here.
any
is
of you
apparently-
know Dan Steele? I am a friend of Dan of Steel.
How do you naturally get up here? How far would I have had to walk? Here comes his brothers.
Why are they coming in?
They just kind of fly around attacking
Because
raiders
this is a
now.
rich, living, immersive world full of helicopters that fight men on highways.
And they're after the Institute, right?
They're just cleaning the place up. I don't know what they're doing exactly. I would never find
200
out.
years and we still haven't cleaned all the bandits out of this highway.
So this gun is my no, I'm not messing around gun. It does 15 explosion damage every bullet, and it's also a machine gun, so that's a lot of fucking explosion damage.
So where's that Terminator thing that killed you last time?
I don't know. I've never seen one of those ever, and then there was one in that city. It's the first one I've seen.
Yeah, enough of this fooling around with the humans. Send out the hell robot.
It's a weird form of DRM. If you just go where you're not supposed to be, that robot shows up.
Yeah, it appeared immediately after you started up no clip.
You should quick save before you go up there and get the murder bot. Fire.
Okay.
Man, this music is just so good though, right?
Well, if I use the radio, we'll play the music that's straight from Fallout 3, and no one on YouTube will be able to watch it on their phone. So, get a choice. How good is that music to you?
It isn't.
I mean, it was alright in Fallout 3, but it also was only like 7 fucking songs total. Like, it wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot of words, not a lot of music in that game.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Ow.
fuck. Get out of here.
It's that Death Boy. What the hell?
Well.
Oh, what a good effect.
Yeah,
like
what the hell
can't
happened
see shit
to
filter.
everything after
He
you-
got hit in the head with a stray bullet, so it broke his head, so he can't see.
Oh, is that a thing in this game?
That is a thing in this game, correct, yes. All of the limbs being broken is a huge fucking inconvenience that's real. It's just that, it's an inconvenience.
The Assaultron is inside the bus.
Oh god, Smite, look out.
Oh, this thing's a beast.
He does not care.
Beep.
I feel like my theory is starting to come true.
What happens when you beat the Guardian? What happens? Are you just allowed to roam free?
You found Nemesis.
The game gets good if you kill Assaultatron. Hey, I'm Todd Howard. I made sure the good version of my game was only here for real gamers.
So we were talking about saving crits and how it was like a super meter, but that was it right there. It's double damage and that's it. If even double, I don't think it's even double damage. It's just nothing damage.
If my crit is gonna be a super meter, I want them to vanish.
I want all these guys to die when I use a crit if it takes as long as this one takes to. One shot should kill all 10 of them.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard, and I'm also the final boss of my game.
Oh, it ran away.
Just like Matt Groening. God, yeah, especially if you're playing Yakuza 0 for a while with its like heat mechanics. That's how you do like a build up and release of a crit gauge, man.
Also, you can use that crit gauge instead of doing crits to do other moves.
To do fun, cool, sick moves like you grab a guy and throw him into like 3 other guys. Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
This
do
was way more fun.
really cool breakdancing moves.
Hold on.
What if you could just breakdance?
I've shot this guy in the head 7 times. 8. He's half dead.
Smite. He's a commander. He can take a bullet or 2 to the head. Oh no, Assault!
God, no, don't die now.
What the? I've been
Howdy,
jumped.
motherfucker, I'm back.
Oh, my health heals over
42
time.
stim packs.
That's what happened last time. Even stim packs aren't instant. They gave stim packs an animation, but if you do it in the menu, you cancel that animation. You still have to wait. Who's this asshole?
Howdy, motherfucker. Oh no. Ah.
My body.
I'm sure I can help the Assaultatron. Oh wow.
Oh my guts.
Yeah, all of a sudden he got very good at dodging.
Someone finally here to save us from the horrible hell robot? We were a peaceful tribe until Hellbot invaded and took control.
Wow.
It incinerates all who refuse to join its army.
Where the hell is it?
Well, I mean, for what it's worth, the 2 times Smite cheated were to give him money that would just be going and grinding in the wilderness for no fucking reason to get a rocket launcher. And then the other time was to get up here because there's like no discernible path up here.
We're melted.
What? Instantly incinerated. Holy shit.
I didn't cheat
Hey,
because
did
I
you
was having a
make
hard
a
time.
save?
I cheated because I wanted a fucking rocket launcher finally. I've been waiting all game to get one. I did save after I killed that one dude who was running.
Okay.
So this guy just does instant death, I guess, because I was at full health when he did that time.
Yeah. He did like 4 hits, but they were within 1 second.
Here he comes.
Perhaps you should start its party.
If those cars blow up, that would take care
Human,
of
you
it.
should not be here.
Smite, if only you had that boxing glove with 50% extra damage
Is
for
it dead?
robots.
Yeah.
It's finally dead.
Then there's this guy. Tarberry.
Fucking finally.
Oh, I'm gonna give that to my dog too, the Gunner's camo bandana.
Flannel shirt and jeans.
Take his arm bits. What's his T51? What's his TI-82?
Fuck that power armor nonsense.
His
Ugh.
power armor
Yeah,
weighs
it's
a million
power armor.
pounds. And he only has a left arm and a torso. He doesn't have the whole thing.
I can't remember. In this game, is power armor like super broken, or is it like so slow and resource limited that it's just not worth using at all?
You have to go into dungeons and get batteries for it, which isn't fun. No, I'm not gonna do
What
it.
did that book give you?
It's not even that great armor. It's just better
Unarmed?
armor.
I think that's either unarmed or strength. I want to
Something
say
like
is that book.
I didn't check.
It was critical hit damage when using unarmed. So, fuck yeah.
Crits, VATS.
Crits, unarmed only, in VATS. Yes. Yes. So that's the fuck I'm talking about when I say that they fucked up crits in this game. You're welcome.
Well, that was
Okay,
fun.
it's super busted. They just make it really inconvenient to use. Weird. It's almost like everything else in this fucking game.
I mean, I had power armor on and I fought a Mr. Gutsy and he killed me about as fast as that guy did, so I don't think that power armor's busted at all, actually. I think you're crazy. It's alright. It's good at the start when you don't have any armor at all. But that armor that he had there was like 3 times better than what I'm wearing right now, and that's it, and it would require power to do.
Also, it's boring. I don't want to wear power armor.
Yeah, it's stupid looking too. It fucks up the UI even more.
I mean, I would love to wear power armor in a game that makes power armor appropriately fun. Like you get a cool jetpack and a rocket hand.
I don't care about getting fusion cores, that's not my problem. It's just high armor garbage. There's attacks in this game that ignore armor. They'll just eat right through them.
It's also like a classic case of Bethesda thinking that like power armor is the coolest, biggest, most iconic thing about Fallout, and we have to make that a huge focus for this game. Power armor. You step into power armor after an hour of playing. Yes. Yes.
Get it right away and then customize it. Everybody has some. Go scavenge. Individual power legs and power shoulders.
You can just find power armor in the middle of the forest.
How do I get down? Damn it. Damn it. There's no way up here or down from here.
For 200 years, rope is dead. There are no ladders in the future.
Long live the vertibird.
Alright, well, I will be the next to leave, so good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, Kavanaugh.
Good night.
And then there were 8.
There's
7,
only
I
eight of
also
us
gotta
here,
bail.
Dan.
Later.
Later.
Oh,
We're all
no.
Todd Howard now.
Oh, well, I'm pooped. A good time was had by all.
You want to do one last Todd Howard for the road on Radaways and how great this
Oh,
next
I
section
wasn't actually going to leave. I was doing a steamed ham goof. Sorry.
Oh no.
I was doing a ham joke.
After this rad zone where I have to waste chems or go get power armor to go through it because those are both fun things.
So we're going to do a minor Todd?
Yeah.
You think? Like a 7 Todd?
A Todd minor, like Ursula minor.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna count down and do 3, 2, 1, and then on like what would be go. So like 3, 2, 1, go. Then do Todd Howard. I'm not gonna say go though, because I want to join in at the right time. All right. 3, 2, 1, Hey, I'm Todd. Some areas makes the world feel better when there's areas that you're trapped in that you can't actually get to.
Or all these games.
Now it's possible to you can even jump out of a toilet. You can take a shit, turn around, drink it, lots of radiation.
The world got turned into trash. So everyone just lives in it now.
Just like in real life, like I do, you can chug out of a toilet.
Oh my god, not again.
Not again.
I kind of forgot where I was going with that.
Hold on, it's party time.
I just love that each of those has ended with something like, but really the game's just trash.
Is that what I said?
I said Todd Howard.
The world has
Yeah, Maddie said Todd Howard like 20 times in a record. Todd Howard, Todd Howard, Todd Howard.
I did say trash like 20 times, I think.
I was trying so hard not to laugh at Todd Howard, Todd Howard. Like if Todd Howard was a Pokemon.
It's just Loon got me thinking about how no one's internal space, no one's personal space is ever
This is
clean.
the trash world, the trash dimension.
Yeah.
My good
So I kind of had that on the brain.
In the future, garbage is clean and clean is garbage.
It makes perfect sense here in Fallout.
What the fuck is that? Is there another one?
What's that?
The sky goes red.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
It just happens. Another Assaultron, 2 Assaultrons for the price of 1. Stop it. Critical
These
strike
things
on
are so
Assaultron. It doesn't matter. It's coming anyway.
These things are so fucking spongy.
Well,
I remember when playing Fallout 3, I hated the Mirelurk slot. Those were pretty spongy. But holy shit, this game top.
No.
And you're dead.
You're too close to the sun.
level 16 with all that armor and full health. 8 endurance, by the way. I'll have to use. I'm running out of bullets on my good gun, but I'll use it to kill that other one. Fuck me, I'm gonna die.
God damn, fucking die. There we go.
This is the only gun I have that does real damage.
Oh, did you not find 25 shotguns to put together so you have a 60% shotgun?
Well, that's not how this game works. You have to
Oh,
upgrade-
right.
You have to level up repair and shit, and well, one skill in your repair tree, and then you can go make a
Yeah.
gun that's decent, and it still kind of sucked. I just found a gun that does 1 million damage, and that's my best gun by far. Well, that's Vault 95. Well, I guess these guys really like this vault. They don't want us to get in here.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Huh. Brain fungus. Man, that's good form. What do you think's in this vault? I actually didn't mind the durability mechanic. That's right. That's what Fallout 3 and New Vegas did. You just found 10 machine guns and you would turn 9 of them into the first one. And
Okay, I wouldn't have hated it if it wasn't scaled relative to the damage of the weapon. Like, if they had just made it durability is once it hits 0, you can't fire the gun anymore, fine. The problem is, they hand you a bunch of shit that's at like 5% durability at the beginning of the game, and it just renders like energy weapons completely worthless, for example. Or you'll find like God's shotgun, and it's like at 5%, so it just does 0 damage, and you're not smart enough to repair it properly. It had problems. It had major problems, but at least it made picking up 40 of the same gun less miserable. But that's a different problem.
It helped manage the shitty inventory because you could turn a bunch of useless money
Yeah.
into actually this is just 10 weight and it's really good and worth a ton.
Hey.
Yeah, it at least worked with the systems.
So this vault is just full of gunners, so I guess we can just leave since we've already seen that this no gimmick, right?
It's
This
just a
vault
dungeon.
just has a gang.
It's just boring.
Well, if you would have gone farther, you would have known that they're all Irish.
I see.
Gunner Mr. Gutsy, that's right. Well, back to the zone that is just radiation. Really good creative zone to have. And, yeah.
Oh, the glowing sea. Yeah, I remember this part.
Yep.
Pretty sure I turned on a code because I didn't feel like dealing with its stupid gimmick.
Well, the gimmick is really weak. Like, they try and oversell it, but all you have to do is eat 1 Rad-X and then good.
Yeah.
I'm already here, I think.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of Breath of the Wild, where when they tell you like, yo, if you go into the volcano place, it's like super hot. Like it's pretty hot. You probably won't like being there. And you're like, whatever, I have gear to do that. And then you land there and you just light on fire and you're like, oh, okay. You meant it's pretty hot back here, huh?
Pretty hot.
Why are you talking about these good games again? I hate this. This isn't good. Oh, no.
Well, Maddie, I was thinking about some of my favorites. Just having a couple thoughts about my favorite games.
You.
I got really confused for a moment because you said the words super hot and then like we're talking about Zelda and I was just like, wait, what?
Super hot. Super hot.
Has anyone seen Virgil? I'm missing Virgil. Super Hot's on Prime right now. You can get it for free, I think.
Oh, no shit.
Pretty sure.
Oh, what?
Look at that. Rats
Oh, shit.
growing out of the ground. That looked really good.
Oh. Ah.
Super Hot's a cool game, by the way, if you haven't played it. It's pretty fun.
No, it's a hot
pretty
game.
creative.
I still have to play it. I bought it.
It's cool. It's cool.
Really should.
I've heard that it's the most innovative FPS of all time.
Welcome to this episode of AI Arena.
In years.
Oh, it's over.
Ah, we found the piss.
Lake that you're at.
not PS,
Exactly.
right?
What is that?
At last,
Drinking
piss.
water? That's what it is.
Drinking piss. Of course.
Delicious.
1
11
second.
rads, no health. Thank you, game.
Is this the chemical soup that Todd Howard was risen from? Like, what the
Yes.
fuck is this place?
Love
The
that
chemical
water.
piss.
Oh, they're serious about
Hi, I'm
me.
Todd Howard, and this is my spawning pool.
I got a long ways to go.
Also, apparently you were in like a very high level zone and that's where you're having problems, but this is the way to the main quest.
I'm level fucking
What do you mean
17.
it's level 30? What are you talking, like what?
I'm high level.
Like every single time you're supposed to go a little bit far away from where you were previously. They put this high level nonsense in the way? Why?
But I'm right on course. Here's Deathclaw. I'm right on the course.
It's an
you're supposed to be
immersive
on.
living world. It's not like there's some sort of architect who carefully positions all the dangers in life in, graduated order with greater distance from your
Level
point of
50
origin.
zone? What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember this. They made this area way too high. Like, this is where I was talking about where I had a mini nuke that was, due to my explosives being low, was doing like nothing. Like it was doing maybe as much as 3 of Smite's laser blasts right here.
Your explosives being low. But Ty, there are no skills in this game. There's only stats. You
Or
fool.
fucking
Well, that's okay.
whatever it was.
Do you want lessons
Yeah,
on how
something.
to deal with a Mighty Deathclaw here? I'll show you. Well,
Oh,
actually,
get him stuck on some geometry. Just
Yeah.
vibrate.
no problem. Looks like I'm the champion.
We are friend of the trees.
Good old bridge. Nothing beats that. Let's shoot him in the belly.
Nature's
The
tree.
terror of the wasteland.
The tree of the wild.
Damn, Smite is so dead.
Why did Deathclaws look like Diablo?
Why are super mutants orcs?
Was that dimensional meat? I'll be honest, the bitrate doesn't love the text, but I'm just gonna decide you got dimensional meat from that
No,
one.
Deathclaw meat.
A second
I
Deathclaw.
prefer
Oh boy.
dimensional meat.
I had such a good time with the first one.
We are of one mind.
Oh, he's coming.
Uh-oh. Watch
Yeah,
out for
fuck
the
him
Lord
up.
of Terror.
Go, Kate. All right, good hustle, Kate.
You got him, Kate.
Oh, she seems to be winning. honestly.
If anyone comes, you get him, Kate. I gave you a knife and everything.
She's got an axe.
Yeah, she's got an axe and a helmet. You got this.
You'll
Radiant
thank me
AI.
for the helmet when you're sitting in a car and you're crashing on purpose.
God, I remember I kept giving Piper bats because she was so bad at everything else.
Oh, we got some more Deathclaw, whatever.
Dimensional meat.
I gotta
Dimensional
rat away
hand.
this crap.
Dimensional hams.
Dimensional ham.
I should just have a seat. That's fine.
Don't sit on the piss.
My piss.
Well, back to walking. I'm glad Kate doesn't have any rat X. It's gonna be a bull by the time we get done with this. I don't even need terrain to make the AI miss on the Deathclaw. They're really stupid. You just full charge them.
Yeah, you should have seen it earlier when Smite took one of those on in the forest.
Yeah, somebody
Like
was like,
minimal dodging.
I was fighting something, and some dude was telling me to get good and fight a Deathclaw, and then we found one, and I beat the shit out of it with like my fist. Here's one.
And you didn't even have the explosion gun at that point. Pretty sure you just took it down with lame.
Lame kind of sucks too. It's one you get from the game. Well, he left, so I guess we don't fight that one.
All right, see you later, buddy.
Yeah, where's Fallout 5? When's that gem coming out? Let's keep making them.
Well, I'm sure they're busy making a really, really boring Elder Scrolls game. Maybe it'll remove all the skills, and you'll only have health and stamina and magicka, and that's it.
Elder Scrolls Online?
Well, for the next Fallout, they have to
Yeah.
very carefully research which part of America to cover and trash next.
Preferably on the East Coast.
Let's go back to DC.
War never changes.
Everybody's so nostalgic for the DC area, so we decided to do DC again.
Remember the metro tunnels? That was a good time.
We decided to do Florida, except it just looks like Boston.
State your
Accurate.
Boston.
Fallout, am I right? It's crazy what nukes do. It turns Florida right into Detroit.
Have you come to merge with Atom, to be split in his
Much like how everywhere in XCOM looks like Canada.
his followers?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
He has sought refuge with Atom.
Persuasion
I would know
failed.
more before I tell
100%.
you where he is. What do you want with
Never
him?
succeed.
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this institute.
And remember when
They
you
hide
could just
themselves
impress
trying to
someone
avoid
by
the
knowing a lot
problem
about guns or
futile
explosives
In truth,
or medicine?
this Virgil
That
has
was a
caused
swell
some
time.
concern.
Now it's all
Some
charisma.
believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions.
You want to be able to just solve every single conversation option every time
It was
with
quite
one
clear
stat?
he wanted to be
Yes.
You can find him southwest of the crater.
So not interesting. It's like
I would approach cautiously.
I don't even like the way they handle it really in like 3. New Vegas does a better job, but like still
It's
like
really bad, but not as bad as this.
yeah, at least it's like, hey, you need to have a skill that's kind of relevant, not just be good at talk, guys.
And it's also, the more speech you have, the better chance you have of succeeding on a dice roll instead of
Yeah.
having a threshold, which is what they do in New Vegas. So remember the quick save before every conversation. Only got an 80% chance of succeeding on the speech check. Oh.
Yeah, for the benefit of folks who maybe have only encountered the Bethesda sphere and don't understand what a good Western RPG looks like, try any of the new Shadowruns. Try some Dragonfall. Try some Hong Kong. See what interesting dialogue is like, choices.
And if you're really into like Skyrim,
differences by stats.
Skyrim and Oblivion and want to see like that kind of setting but done well, you could try Dragon Age. Origins, from what I understand, is pretty good. You could try Witcher 3, which is like this, but the combat is good and the writing is better and the music's better and the world is more fleshed out and interesting. And
You can try the
Wilson
Banner
2 is
Saga, which
excellent.
is 2 really good games so far, with a 3rd on the way.
Did you say Dragon Age?
I said the Banner
Yeah.
Saga.
Dragon Age.
I should.
That's not real gamers.
Yeah, I did say Dragon Age. It's true. I know it's not real gamers.
Dragon Age 2 is awful. Don't
Yeah,
play
if I
that.
remember right, 2 is the one everyone agrees is bad, and it was like Origins was good and 1 was alright.
What is
The
this
Dragon
thing?
Age games suffer from the same thing that the Mass Effect games suffer from, which is the first game is really open and lets you customize characters in a lot of different ways, and then the second game is less so, and then the third one is like attack,
Another.
defense, magic.
Just put death claws on every front. I love them. They're my favorite.
Here's my favorite things about Dragon Age 2. They recycle one cave layout about 100 times. And the other good thing was, when the game was coming out, one of the writers made a post on like BioWare forums, which was something like this: "I can't wait for you to get to meet the elf girl, Squee."
Oh, I remember that. God.
Yep. Yep. And also, the elf girl was really annoying, by the way.
Sounds about right.
Thanks for the sub. I was laughing at the death claw fighting flies over me with my laser gun.
Deathclaw, most deadly enemy in the game. Defeated by tree.
Wood, strongest enemy in game.
Oh, he's grappled me. That might be bad for business. Oh, that did 10%.
Seriously, it looks like off-brand Diablo. I can't get over this.
Well, they're pretty similar to what they always look like, but yeah, it's
Really? I
looks
thought
like
they
the
looked
Lord of Terror.
completely different in 3.
No, they always look like this, yeah.
He looked less
Alright.
stupid, like less over Doom style, but he looked
Yeah,
less
as
creepy.
the graphics got better, the art style started to
Yep.
show some of its flaws.
He was just a big Hulk.
Some
and,
things look. Yeah, it was like a big beast. It sometimes lower resolution treats things better. Actually, it turns out.
Oh, Smite should have streamed the best Fallout game, Fallout Shelter.
I played that for a while on my phone.
There you go. You already got the game started up.
Already probably beat it.
All right, well, we've got a good load coming up. Oh no, damn, that was actually a short one.
Good look.
Yeah, because it's a tiny
Oh,
area.
because it's like a 2-room cave. Right.
Well, it's just,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Here's Virgil.
No sudden moves. I
Whoa, Virgil's
Please
not a
vibrate
human.
left and right in front of him. Please show him your quick moves. Yeah.
Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2 is pretty great. Mainly because there was a post on the Steam forums where someone complained that you're forced to have gay sex in the game. And let me tell you, you're not. You have to click an option that pretty much says, I would like to have gay sex.
One gay sex, please.
Yes, I would like the gay sex, please.
God, that reminds me of the dude who posted on Undertale being mad that he could only date a skeleton because while he cool with that, he's not gay. Like, is there anyone else for me to date other than a skeleton? Because I ain't gay. Like, it's just...
They sent Kellogg to kill you.
So what stat benefits does the hat give you?
I can't go back. Look at me.
You are one.
Why are you even here?
I think the hat was one endurance.
Oh, that's right. My hat
Glasses
is the one
gave you
endurance.
perception.
That beautiful steel Bobby hat there.
Can you tell me anything about the Institute? I need to.
Bobby hat?
I forget what the fuck it was.
Bowler hat?
Yeah, that's it.
A Bobby hat? A Bobby hat is like a British cop's helmet. Like, that's what that is.
Bobby.
We got one of those too.
Dang it, Bowler. That hat ain't
What?
right.
Why wearing that hat, Bobby? You don't wear hats. This is a non-hat household, Bobby.
Would you believe the Institute can
Whoa! Bobby, what's that on your head?
I'd believe that. Wouldn't be the first time. Look, I'm sorry.
Replace audio logs with the same audio logs, but read by Boomhauer.
Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the common.
Ain't no man on down the Institute. Don't they take people down from common or data bad man out of us, hey?
I can understand why you want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need
Boomhauer the
something
drum.
in return.
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced
Yes,
to
this
Yes,
is what
we
we
established
yes.
this.
There will be an exchange.
How much you want to
What we
bet?
have been saying.
How much you want to bet you get that exact same voice line if you take 3 of the 4 options?
Just fucking. Alright, I'll help. If I do something for you, will you help me? Alright, I'll help you, but you have to do something for me. Yes.
Let's talk details.
Agreed.
Let's talk details on that thing you're gonna have to do for me before I
The
help you
virus
out.
is messing with his head, okay?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Teleporter.
Not many know about it.
Yeah, that virus, that its only drawback is that you're sterile, but otherwise you're super strong, fast, smart, immortal. Just sterile. That's it. That's what super mutation does. That's the thing.
Dematerializes you in one
Ultimate life form.
Dematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way.
Teleportation technology.
You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute Courser?
I don't really know. But doesn't sound familiar.
Not surprising. They don't come out often, and when they do, few see them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they like forgot that super mutants were supposed to have a tendency to lose their minds. You know, and then, like the next game, yeah, they just forget they're sterile.
Go wrong, a synth goes missing.
And eventually, every single super mutant is just Beast from X-Men.
They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Super mutant will just be straight up replaced with Urukai.
I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every Courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the
But that'd be a step up over these. Those have personality.
You need that chip, but to get it,
And they're like randomly assembled from, canned bits orcs from, the Mordor games.
they haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt
Stapled together procedural characters. Our characters.
and give you some help finding one. But you'll
You will have to do something to help me before I do something to help you.
Isn't everything, every job in this world dirty work? It's all garbage all the time.
Yeah,
Installing
'cause
this
no
game
one
was
can-
dirty work.
No one knows what the fuck a broom is.
All across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser.
God, this conversation is just so immersive. I'm just looking
Glad
at
it's happening in front of this rock.
Yep.
Otherwise, featureless rock. Just here we are.
And Plastic Man with plastic clothes is just vaguely moving around sometimes.
I'm gonna need that from you before you get anything from me.
Oh my god, is this guy still talking after? Yeah, I'll do your thing.
Protect and serve.
Holy shit.
Look at that robot.
Oh, sorry, I just had a bad writing blackout. Oh god. How many levels have you gotten since I left for deciding to use the ability that's just lose one stat, level up 4 times faster?
Well, I just got a level and a half just from that one quest. Level 34? Jeez.
I think you probably want to decide what gun type you focus on. So their damage gets a little bit better.
Yeah.
Commando for my
Commando
amazing,
sounds good.
Amazing gun.
Commando's usually very good, yeah.
I only have one automatic weapon.
Protect and serve.
Well, back out into the radiation.
Let's move quick. This area isn't a green.
Just sitting out here.
Oh, these animations are just so bad.
With us.
I made a better one just today. God damn.
That's right. Okay. I'm supposed to turn on some frequency thing? Well, whatever.
I wasn't paying any attention at all.
We can pick up interference on our radio for this dude, the elite dude, the Terminator T-1000 that comes in and can teleport back. Super Synth. The one with the sunglasses guy. Remember sunglasses?
Yeah, the sunglasses guy with the weird leather jacket.
Yeah, he's their elite boy. We gotta go kill one. That's what we're doing. They don't want me to come in here, apparently. I'm in the CIT Rotunda. Is that wrong? What? Fine.
Or 6. Good night.
Good night.
And then we stopped counting.
You went in the wrong building. Wait 5 minutes.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But it's perfectly acceptable. You see, you could just turn VSync off. Or you could download a fix made by someone else.
Yep.
Todd Howard. Todd Howard. Todd Howard. Todd Howard.
Yep.
Todd Howard.
Aha.
Of course, you were supposed to come here.
Now we can tune into the Corsa signal. This is a really good system. Isn't this the same building, though?
This is on an SSD. The loading is just this bad.
Time to die! Attacking enemy.
Oh no.
Same.
I'm glad we find more super mutants.
It's
Kind of professional
mutants fighting
broadcaster.
robots, though, or both of them ignoring each other to fight you.
What kind of professional broadcaster would I be if I didn't have an SSD of all things? My computer specs are somewhere. It's something like $3 grand, everything together. It's a pretty nice machine. A lot of add-ons, a lot of monitors and shit. But it's pretty expensive. It's definitely capable of this game. It's on Ultra, and I didn't think that that was wrong when it did it. And it
It's
is
not an
running
Ultra
at-
anymore, though, right? You had to lower it a lot since all the cities were chugging, right?
I didn't change anything. All I did was turn down OBS off of slow to medium. That's what I did.
Okay.
So
All right.
it was OBS that was chugging, not the game. I'm running it like, if VSync is on, I'm running 144 FPS. Bop, bop, bop. These guys have been going to war with this dude. Oh, he's a legendary mutant. Watch out.
He has the funk.
Legendary in this game, they power up after they lose their first health bar. They have multiple health bars, and they just get gross.
Nice job, you crit. You did a crit, man.
A penetrating baton. Oh no, that's pretty rude.
Oh my.
That's
15 damage. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, let's use that penetrating baton. Let's see how good that is. Now, you know, this thing is the shock baton without the shock damage, so it's just half as good as the ones that all these guys have. But it has this on it, the 30% damage resist block. Pretty powerful.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
Yeah. Well, inside is wrong, by the way. We lost the signal a long time ago.
Yeah, look at you foolishly going into buildings.
How did I get up here in the first place?
A mystery for the ages.
Where are those stairs?
I'm here if you want help, Jimmy and that.
Just use your map.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Have you
the
seen the
beautiful
local
map.
map in this game?
No, yeah, just use the local map in this game. It's really good.
Let me show you. It's been
No,
enhanced.
I've used it. It's great.
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
Well, let's make sure everybody else knows what we're talking about here.
Super easy to read. Yeah.
This one's not even that bad.
Where are the stairs, though?
Well, that's not information that we need. We need to know what's on these shelves here. That stormtrooper there, he's outside, so let's go that way. How the fuck did I get up here? Damn it.
TCL.
Just quick just quick save and like jump down. At least we'll get a humorous Smite dying animation.
I can go through the floor here, yeah. I don't think that's how I got up there, but, you know, there we go.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, of course this game is lockpicking. That's been a thing for a long time.
Your favorite minigame of find the degree.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, the fucking loading.
Oh.
I gotta watch it though. I might be complaining too much again. Damn
Yeah,
it.
You bitch. Why don't you just shut up?
Yeah, seriously. If you hate it so much, fucking how about you shove it up your ass? Where? One sec. Let me pull one of the good ones up here. Why is this? Why is that? This sucks. That sucks. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bitch.
Got him.
Maybe I should just stop and think for a moment before I complain. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Bitch.
Some people don't like this game. Okay, so I'll complain every 5 fucking seconds about anything without thinking beforehand.
Yeah. Bitch.
Hey, I'm Todd Howard. Maybe stop shitting on my game so much, Madison. Have you thought about that?
You know, if I heard Todd Howard say Madison, that would make my dreams come true.
I heard Todd Howard swear. That would be amazing.
I took your corn.
Oh, it's not in the chat. Don't worry.
Or no.
Well, we're halfway to this guy.
Beep. Beep.
It's like following the clues, which was a really good quest. But this
Well, at
wine
least you
bag
do
just
something
couldn't
in
stop
this.
complaining about.
I guess.
And then
Who
there were
done it?
5.
Fucking whodunit.
The best quest in
Who
Oblivion.
done it? Hey, who done it?
Legendary quest.
Remember when Skyrim was released on the Switch and it ran like hot garbage?
Skyworm?
Skyrim?
Yeah, Scorewim.
Skywim, the Skywim sword.
I play Skyrim with my Bobby hat.
Yeah, Skyrim on the Switch is great because it has bugs that were in the original release of the game and were fixed within a week by modders. But those bugs are still in, and there's not mods for the Switch. So enjoy having the game soft lock because you decided to mine, and it felt like you should instead soft lock.
The game isn't fine on the Switch. It has the corrupt save bug from quick saving too much. It has that. They didn't fix it. It still corrupts your fucking save.
Yeah.
Because you used a feature in the game too much.
Ooh, look at this guy, quick saving. Like some sort of impatient idiot. Stop it.
Correct. I have no patience.
That's what's amazing, is it actually runs worse than almost any other version because the other ones have fixes. This one doesn't. Like, this one doesn't even have access to the fucking PS4 or Xbox One, like, mod library thing they did. Like, this is the Switch version is now the definitive worst version of the game, other than it's portable, I guess.
I
The
found
worst.
the
And
Courser.
worst.
It's showdown time.
The Courser?
That's right. I mean, of course.
Yeah, it's the thing that sets you on the right course. The Courser.
Found the beep. Beep lives here.
Where is my baby? Is my baby here?
Now, where could my baby be?
Kellogg!
I didn't want to. I almost drank that Nuka-Cola, but I need to give that to Sam. That quest.
Yeah.
That was a close one.
The Courser's on the second floor.
I love this beeping.
Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
God, fucking come see me. Kill me on site, please.
The gunners are killing me and the thing. They've trapped him.
No, I see you run into the strongest thing in all of Fallout. a tree.
Very good that we're in this bit that's about, hey, search for this dude. Find him with your tools, and you walk into the building, and he's on the top floor. He's
Well, these guys-
upstairs. Go get him.
These dudes, I don't know who they are, and they're after it too, and they're really bad at it.
Gun heifers. You know, the gun heifer tribe.
The gunners. Who are the fuck are the gunners?
They've got guns.
They hate
They
me
are.
as well. I've got guns.
they
Why aren't we
gun.
friends? I could be a gunner. I am a gunner. Cannibals.
Oh yeah, don't forget to eat dudes.
I don't want to make
Yes.
Kate mad.
Oh fuck it.
I do.
Some nasty things in me day, but I think you've just taught them all.
Just like hack Kate to like you. I mean, like whatever. It's your world. Mod your fucking fake wife to enjoy cannibalism.
Well, if
I
I
don't see
eat a
why that's so
corpse-
far fetched.
Eat a corpse, that's okay. If I pick this lock, she'll be impressed again. So.
Whenever you
Find a
like,
better life who respects your decisions and your
whenever you
lifestyle.
just do a random thing and Kate comments on it, and she's just like somewhere, it fucking sounds like a Fable NPC. It's just like you walking by.
Lord Earthface.
Try to eat some more corpses to increase your disgust multiplier even higher.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, that's
legendary gunner.
It's like, why did that prat fall?
Yeah,
Why
isn't that great for your fucking immersion for your real serious game? Just to have
Got him on your baby.
Legendary gunman who has the stench.
Oh, he
With
drops
his
his gun.
powerful aura.
Is he still a legendary gunner if he drops his gun? When do you
Legendary
stop?
man.
Legendary John. That's just John. Fuck no, John.
Oh yeah, that dude was super pissed that I didn't figure out how to spin this.
by 50% yes. Powerful.
Well, it's got 9
This
defense. on it.
legendary shin guard.
I'm taking it. It's good stuff.
I mean, that seems like something you can use to jump to dumb places later on.
Well, it just auto
TCL.
fall too far.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is the problem is it's probably just the threshold, but you can survive. Some of it.
ass, right leg.
That's how I know it's good gear. Put it up top. Nothing's in front of ass. I do that with my phone too. Ass mom, ass dad. Down at the bottom, ZZ Pizza Shop. It's organized.
It's a smart move, I gotta admit.
Oh no, we're killing Solid Snake.
I mean, that's what we did in Oblivion too. Like, we had so many fucking spells that we, like, when we finally made some functional spells that were called shit like www.soultrap.com/soultrap.html.
This one will burn you better than the others. Burn up 3. Revenge of the burn. Triple burn.
Did you see that?
And then we fucked it up. And we fucked it up and didn't have
Force.
the bonus on it, so I had to make it again. Like the one that's not fucked up, triple burn. This one will burn you gear good.
Look for the long names. Those are the ones you want.
You're not allowed to forget spells, so. I want to be a gunner.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Hey, local gun folk, are you hunting the Cyberman? I too hunt the Cyberman. Wanna exchange information?
It's time
You're
to hack
running out of
tonight.
your pistol
Truth
ammo,
is
by
wrong.
the way.
What fault?
Works.
Hey, how about you just search around for bracket tricks? Just repeatedly run your shit back and forth over it until you find one.
I'm
Well,
so
I do
good
that.
at this. I'm the best.
But you do it after you guess 3 times, so you get your whole refill back, and then you get 7 guesses.
Yup.
Fun stuff.
What the?
What the? I love the hacking minigame. It's great.
I love the constant beeping reminding you that beep.
You are in the correct building. You are in the correct building.
I think I can turn that off, but I've chosen not to. I enjoy it too much.
Good,
Too much to
leave
run.
it.
I'm gonna eat that psycho that I just picked up.
Picked up 5 pills. Oof. Can't move anymore.
Fucking kill.
What the hell is that?
Fucking kill.
Fucking kill.
Somebody's shooting a rocket at me.
They're trying to start a party. Where the hell do you go now?
I need
How
to
do
go
you
up.
get anywhere?
I need to find the way up.
You know, it's a better system than encumbrance. I have too much stuff. I'll send this to my item box. There you go. Then you can keep, you know, the player only being able to have so much shit on them, while also letting them not have to worry about like juggling to not leave something they might want later behind.
I'm the leader of a community. Maybe I have a mule.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know,
That's
limited
still-
inventory. Maybe for a game with limited items.
That's still my favorite moment from PAX ever, is that woman trying to be really excited about inventory management to you, Ty.
Oh god, right. When I was playing that weird like roguelike Fallout game that ended up being really garbage, and I was like trying to be really nice and understanding, but like as I was playing it, yeah, it was like I picked up like 3 items total, and then I was like, it was like you don't have enough stuff in your inventory, or you have like too much shit in your inventory, and it's like opened a menu, and I was like, oh god, do I have to do inventory management? And she was like, yeah, inventory management, and I was like, just he was trying so hard to make it like sound like a fun thing, but it was just like instantly just like juggle items immediately
You
in the middle of this
fucking just gave me a
roguelike.
look like I want to die.
Oh, my bobby pin. Made out of solid gold.
Sweet.
Okay, Ty. You might not like inventory management, but how about forced stealth? Maybe that'll entice you.
Did that box just explode?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
fun. I had a good time with that box. Blowing up in my face.
Yeah, there's a party starter.
I think I found the
My
way
weird
though.
honking inventory. Please help, my inventory won't stop honking at me.
Make an inventory system that's every time I put a new item in my inventory, I have to solve another Opus Magnum puzzle. So it makes you think really hard about picking shit up, because you're like, oh, I don't know if I can solve another. They're getting pretty hard.
Make me play physics Tetris with objects in my inventory. Carry as much as you want. Be careful it doesn't fall out.
I get it.
That guy's not a gunner at all. He's got a security baton.
Why is there so much fire? What's
I'm throwing
happening?
Molotovs and I'm burning people with my laser.
I was just getting warmed up.
Why are you shooting these people?
They're shooting me.
Why are they shooting at you?
I'm not a gunner.
You want this?
You're there.
You want the same thing.
They don't trust me. Speed has 1 letter.
Life is harsh in the wasteland.
Go for a laser. Middle right.
It's wrong.
Shit.
Likeness 0 on laser. 0 on towns, 1 on speed. It could be fines
It might be dunes.
or cared. Could also, I think, be it.
I've just about removed all the duds.
And you've refilled your attempt, so crack out a
Can't
couple
be
of them.
dunes, because laser wasn't it.
Oh,
Very
right.
close.
Okay.
Had nothing.
Yeah.
Try cared. Maybe.
That's wrong.
I bet it's adept.
God, this fucking
Top leftish.
typing noise.
You got it.
The best around. Me.
I don't even want to do this turret, but whatever. We'll turn it on for fun.
How do I enable more beeps? There's more machines here that could beep at me.
Can I at least get like a 4/3 beep? Can I get some polyrhythmic beeps?
Beep.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh.
Sounded like if a dog would honk.
Can you load up
That's
the
ridiculous.
3 beep, 4 beep, 3?
Ow!
Why must we be enemies? Thanks for the sub. I hate that she loots stuff without my permission.
Beep, beep, beep.
Now
Beep.
you're starting to piss me off.
Nice.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Beep.
Oh,
Who are you yelling at, Kate?
The turret?
I don't know. The machine gun turret on the wall. Stinky little shite. What was that?
Sleepy trap.
It's like you stepped on a mouse.
It was probably like a wire that was chained to one of those like clapping cymbal monkeys. I love having to point at dead bodies to pick up fucking ammo and not just putting it in my damn pockets. Like every other fucking FPS of the last like 10 years.
I thought that said Gunner Pete. This is Gunner Brad.
Ammo doesn't even play. There's absolutely no reason to not pick up ammo.
Yeah, like the only other game I can think of that did that in recent memory was Fallout 1. Or not Fallout 1, Borderlands 1. And even they changed it in Borderlands 2. Like they were like, oh shit, that sucked, sorry.
I think if... I think you only needed to look at ammo, and it immediately
Yeah, you just need to be
on.
looking in the general direction of it, and then just hit grab button and vacuum it all up.
You just walked over it.
2, you could just walk over it and you just have it, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, even 1's shitty having to pick it up manually was still better than this by a large margin.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't weigh anything.
That's great. Then it should even more just auto-inject into my pockets.
Yeah, I mean, they made it weigh
Much
something
like
in one of
cash.
those stupid mods that I saw. One of those hardcore
New
mods.
Vegas had the hardcore shit that made it weigh, and it makes sense not pick it up immediately in that one. But there's just no reason.
Good, you found more machine noises.
We'll have a symphony on our hands.
Room's just for this door. Elevator time.
Yes. I hope your companion gets stuck in the walls again.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Fucking owned.
I shoved her. Let's level up.
Yeah, hardcore mode wasn't hard in New Vegas. It was just annoying. It was really stupid. Weird addition.
Oh, hi, Kate. Welcome back.
Welcome back from Wizard Jail.
All right, now here's the part where you go need to turn on the machine. You walk in there. You have to do it, and you will die when you do it, and it's very sad. Your dad won't do it. Neither will the super mutant.
You alone will do it. It is your destiny.
It is your destiny.
It is your destiny.
You are the chosen corpse.
God.
You know about that? They fucking eventually, because there's like the post-game DLC that they added, and they're like, "Oh, you mysteriously survived." That they added in the option to fucking finally let the super mutant do it, because that just fucking makes sense.
Even then, the super mutant does it like really begrudgingly, like, "Oh, all right, guess I'll do it."
It's like, you have no, like, this is nothing for, oh, fucking God. Shut up.
This is you get to go be a
that thing
hero.
you don't care about. You wanna go
just
help me out, buddy?
Flip a switch. You'll be a hero.
I'm here to pick up an.
I don't know, it's radiated in there. You don't care.
Name is.
Pepperoni and a calzone. Do you think they had calzones? The fucking post-apocalypse.
Pepperoni
200 years.
Of
Has
calzone.
pooped and survived.
That you cannot have.
Calzone needs to have like some nice thin ham in it or something.
Oh, he's decided I'm in
Thin
the
ham. That was my nickname in college.
Uh-oh, he's a high-level guy. He's got a skull.
Spinach there? What's he got?
What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I got a big old bag of popcorn.
Invisible.
Uh-oh, invisible god. You're dead.
Hold on, I got a fat man.
Oh,
it's-
babe.
It's too heavy. Fuck. Let's eat some psycho buff out. Hold on.
Quick, eat a calzone.
Name is, fuck you.
I don't get it.
God,
Ultra
now
is
it's only
stupid, I
calzone.
understand.
Just fucking do every drug. That's the correct way to play this game whenever combat happens anyway.
Also, all around good life advice.
I want all the drugs.
I want all the drugs.
Doesn't using jet give you like infinite AP for like some time or
It slows
whatever
down
they
time
are?
for 10 seconds in this game.
Oh wow, that's way worse than like infinite VATS for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, because it slows you down also, so it really doesn't help much.
No.
Like, yeah, you get to react better.
Is this guy supposed to be
Yeah.
invisible, by the way, or is that like
Yeah,
a
you
new
use the,
thing?
He's a stealth boy. That's what that box of spinach
Ty,
is.
what are you talking about? He's right there.
I couldn't remember. I mean, he's there now and he's nude. Can I get a nude
There's a
C247?
lot of blood for a robot. They put a lot of blood in these robots.
He's
Weird
70%
that they
blood.
put so much blood in their robots.
I'm allowed
No,
to eat
this
his
guy
corpse.
isn't a robot.
He is, though.
Then why is his name Z2TX47?
Because he's a robot he's a robo guy enthusiast. He's not a robot. He's a human. He's a person.
A lot of blood in these robots.
Yeah, because when he said, "Are you here for the synth or for me?" and he's like, "Well, I'm now here for the synth," and he was like, "Okay, cool."
Well, he is the synth.
People have weird names. You probably think my name is weird.
He is.
That's true.
He's the
Ballboy
synth.
57.
He's the synth super synth. He's the super synth.
And here's
What's
Ty
it?
doxing me live.
Hey.
Can you eat the robot
I'm gonna hear
corpse?
this beeping in my sleep.
Get away from me. If you're going to kill me,
He's sleeping in my beep.
Beeping in my sleep is.
They're trying to make you feel like for Kellogg.
Whoa!
Ooh, eat a sweet roll. He's got hot cross buns.
I'll say.
Fucking 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Eat them buns.
Beep.
Oh god, end my suffering. Do whatever you have to do so we can fucking leave Beep Land.
I think I can turn that radio off now. Mission complete.
Well, now we're the thing that beeps. We stole the beep module.
I want to beep less.
Oh nice, someone left the password in this toolbox.
Yeah, he was killing people to get this. It was right there, you fucking stupid robot. Turn the elevator on, please. What else you got?
Maybe there's boring text logs.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Damn it, no. There were none.
You're the synth.
I don't know
Who
what
the hell
to
are
say.
you?
Goodbye.
There's duct tape outfit.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
you
Kill her
must-
and steal the duct tape.
I'm a superhero.
I need it for my
I do this
sniper
for a
rifle.
living.
What the fuck are these jokes? Fucking stop it. These are awful.
But I prefer Jenny.
For robot.
Bethesda and funny dialogue is just poison.
Didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too.
The Isles of
I was
Madness.
captured by these
Madness.
mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances.
I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't even
You're
know you
some
had
fucking
one.
rando.
I can handle myself.
You look like some fucked up synth Morgan Webb. Get out of here. I don't care about your story. Like,
She can handle herself. How'd she get captured?
Commonwealth is unforgiving. I have to make it on my own. My robot name is not important.
I have to pretend to be human. By the way, my name is K1198.
Lord Arseface. Yeah, those are better jokes.
Arseface. Chicken chaser.
Amazing how much money these old corporations
Lord
Chickens.
Arseface.
shite like this.
Where's the damn door? $11 bottle caps.
Take that nuke. Just take it.
Quit.
The
Use
whole
bug
nuke.
meat. Quit. Eat some bug meat. Quit. Quit.
Quit. Lord Arseface. Quit. Quit.
What? What?
Quit.
And that's how you make a blade.
Lord Arseface.
Yay!
A perfect pint.
Alright!
Yeah, woohoo! Yeah! Woo!
Wow!
Wow!
A hero? Wow!
Now they're dead!
Hey!
Hey, hooray! Woo!
Hooray!
Chicken chaser.
Chases chickens.
Yesterday, I saw Twinblade, the leader of the bandits. Wow!
Boom!
Yesterday, I saw Todd Howard, the leader of the Borings.
Yeah.
Yay!
Careful now.
Oh dear. Stop it with the faint claps, no. Wow.
Who's Sheffield? I got a soda ready. Is that Sheffield over there? He's glowing.
Sorry, I'm watching Fallout 4 and I've just got to applaud for Fallout 4. Yeah, good stuff. Good scene, everybody.
Wow.
Drink some water.
And then you can give this man a soda.
Quit. Quit.
There you go.
Why is quit so funny?
He disliked that I gave this guy cola? What the fuck?
Hey, Sheffield.
Quit.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
Just don't turn into some damn Nuka-Cola hoarder.
That's not even sarcastic. That's just a lame response.
I might take a few bottles with me, but that's all.
Now, don't be shy. You're never too old to own a swatter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Handmade, each one.
Let's sell junk. Let's sell junk.
Oh, that's a baseball.
The penetrating baton.
Shipment of
Oh,
corks.
look at that corn.
We got corks.
Buy his
25.
corn. Buy his corno. Corno.
Oh man, look at that corn.
No, from now on, corn is corno.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
Wow. Penetrating baton, it's all yours.
The long distance.
Call.
Aren't the Yao Guai like the like mutant bears in this
They're
one?
the super bears.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Yowie guys.
Seems like they don't call them
No.
that. No, it seems like it would
Maddie, no.
they would be a lot more threatening than Deathclaws. Like I feel like nothing's scarier than a bear, especially when it's a mutant bear.
It's not like Diablo, you know?
Yeah.
The only thing scarier than a bear is a demon. Now, if you had a demon bear...
Bears are demons. Demons are real, and they're called bears.
Yeah.
What's scarier than a bear? The bear on fire.
Oh.
How unique!
Oh.
I'm gonna buy some bullets.
Wow.
Hey Mo.
Remember, swatters will win
What
you
bullets does your super gun
Got any
use?
work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Weston had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going?
Wow, that's really interesting.
200 years ago.
100 cats.
200 years of baseball.
Fanciful man who likes baseball.
100 caps.
Need
seems-
Get it?
I need
It's a
more.
city in a baseball field. So there's the guy who sells baseball equipment and wants you to find other baseball equipment.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
We got small arms, long arms.
200-year-old baseball.
Free shopping right here.
Well, I can see now why everything's still dirty, because people are obsessing over old baseballs instead of cleaning up the joint.
A card that somehow survived 200 years.
The one thing this game really needs that it doesn't have would be sex cards. Now that would be a game.
Hell yeah.
CD Projekt Red really dropped the ball when they didn't make the sex cards a faction in Gwent.
One day.
Okay, but at the same time, that sounds like a really good goof. Like, that would be a strong goof. To reference this really shitty thing from your first game.
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
The glowing
I mean,
sea,
they do
Virgil.
reference their shitty thing from the first game.
Oh, you know.
Nice.
Took a radiation bath, hung out with a
I'm sure they did it in a really classy
Then I
way,
pulled this
too.
encoded chip out
No,
of
they
the
kind of made
forcer's
fun of
net.
it, like, I don't know what the fuck was up with this.
Okay,
basically.
no, that's what I meant, like in a really classy way, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't help
Admitting that
I've
sex
worked on a
cards
lot
was
of
a bad
things,
idea.
but never a Corso.
What do you
I don't
mean?
know what that chip does.
I really like the Lady of the Lake card, where in front of her private parts is a big fish.
I work with a group that
I was
Damn.
hoping it was going to be a sword. I think that'd be way more fun if the lady in the lake had Excalibur.
the railroad.
Nah, it was a
Next
catfish.
stop, the railroad. Choo choo.
Did it cause earthquakes?
There it was.
Anyway.
The female version of that line reading is even worse.
Good luck.
Good, I missed it because I was thinking about sex cards, something
Code
that's
phrase is just duets.
slightly better than this.
Well, that's not going to help.
Like, in these cutscenes, do not
And I'm
stare at
sure
people's mouths for
someone
too
with
long. It is
more
like staring into the
creativity
void.
We'll be able to figure it out.
This is an actual PSA. Do not do this. You will be sucked into the void and you will die.
I remember when this game came out, people said that, you know, the facial animations and stuff are way better than previously.
I mean, yes, Accurate.
I guess they're better than in Morrowind.
Choo choo.
Jojo.
Oh, great. What the? Was it clipped? Do I have to avoid links by Smite for like a whole year now?
Thanks for the sub.
I think
Choo-choo.
Whitechapel Charlie's got.
Wow, I closed the game.
Hooray!
Wow.
Wow.
Quit. Yeah.
Quit.
Hooray.
Quit. Quit. Quit.
Lord. Our space.
Our space. Yesterday, I saw Choo Choo, the leader of the trains.